rolls out of bed around noon. The bedroom smells like a tomb. Cracks open fireball number 4. What is he even fighting for? Flags another channel, calls it war. Nobody really knows the score. Types it up in its sand, then does it all again. Doobie-doobie-doo, where are you? Crying on the internet again. Doobie-doobie-doo, what you gonna do? What you doing this weekend? What you doing this weekend? What you doing this weekend? The bull came around late last night. Jeremy just turned off the light. Melanie Mac put her name on the line, defending a man in a hard decline. She loves Jeremy more than her own man, running defense any way she can. Left her husband on the shelf. Girl, you really outdid yourself. Doobie-doobie-doo, where are you? Crying on the internet again. Doobie-doobie-doo, what you gonna do? What you doing this weekend? What you doing this weekend? What you doing this weekend? Hannah B. Claire makes a face every time he's a disgrace. Her eyes go wide, her brows go up, but she never tells him to shut up. A little felt, a subtle look, that's as far as Hannah took. Honey, if you see it clear, why are you still sitting here? Doobie-doobie-doo, where are you? Crying on the internet again. Doobie-doobie-doo, what you gonna do? What you doing this weekend? Doobie-doobie-doo, where are you, man? What you doing this weekend? He's been in the bathroom for an hour. The Rumble number's going sour. The stream is dead and the chat is gone, and nobody noticed he was on. Doobie-doobie-doo, where are you? Hiding on the toilet again. Doobie-doobie-doo, nothing is new. What you doing this weekend? 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 What you doing this weekend?
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Dermy Wormy, and I'm back with a stream. I'm back, and I tortured myself today for you guys. I don't care if I can't spell the word torture. I hurt myself today, figuratively, not literally. YouTube, please don't think there's bad things going on here. But no, I took the time to sit down and watch every fucking quartering video he put out today. I have mental IQ loss. Do you still feel? I don't know if I still feel, you know? I did it to see if I still feel. And I learned that I lost IQ points. Like there's entire videos where I'm just sitting there watching like, what's your point? What are you talking about? What is happening? And I'm sitting here, I'm going through this all, and I'm like, oh my God. What the hell? But I did come away with some interesting stuff. I did get some little interesting bits. I have IQ. Yes, Cash, I have IQ points. They're decent. They're decent. I did come away with some interesting things, okay? I literally did. And we're going to go through it. Like, mind you, he's still pimping out 6 videos or so a day. Let me see. I know I have 7 things up here, but it's going to be like boom, 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 boom. Like, we're going to fly through these really quick. And I'm going to save one for last, because the one I want to save for last, I had this epiphany while watching it, and it's like, holy shit. Why did nobody think of this before? Why did nobody see this before? So we'll talk about that. We're gonna talk about this, because I think not only is Jeremy secretly a Pajit, I also think that he's Carmelo Anthony. Okay? I know you're gonna be sitting there thinking, what? But he's a white dude, and he's fat and old and a loser and never killed anybody, as far as we know. But I'll tell you why I think he is Carmelo Anthony when we get there. Okay, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. But I have some other stuff as well. Some little things. I have a Whoa Buddy segment. I got some Whoa Buddies. A few Whoa Buddies when it comes to the quartering, because we found some old images of the quartering. Kino Casino did, and Bad Banners or Hotep put them out on the internet, and it's like, what the fuck is this man doing? What the fuck? So we'll talk about those. I have some other Whoa Buddies as well. I have something from somebody came in chat last night and brought up Review Tech USA, and somebody else ended up, I don't know if it was the same person or not. I don't remember. Last night was a blur. But somebody else also made another comment that I didn't understand until directly after stream when I found an RTU post. So we're gonna be talking about that one. I got some Nicky Fuentes shit. Because he's come out here and said how important it is for Republicans to win in 2028. Mind you, just a few months ago, he said the exact opposite, but I mean, come on. We got Ms. Kiff, and then I got two others that I'm just gonna come out here and go like, I don't get it. I don't get what the big deal is, so we'll talk about those when we get there. And then there was another thing that I had. There was, oh yeah, here. Oh yeah. So we all know about the Sky Bowl, right? We all are well aware of the Sky Bowl. I know Kino Casino played this clip, but I didn't have it myself. I was originally gonna play the Kino Casino reaction to it, but I also found it. I also have the Sky Bowl on this random YouTube account, by the way. This is just random. It's like Team MRCN, whatever. We're not all RC nerds. RCs, drinks, music, and fun. This is like a 2-minute long clip. Okay, this is a 2-minute long clip. And in this clip, the Sky Bowl is right here. We have interactions between the Sky Bowl and Jeremy's wife.
What do you like about the water? Let me tell you what you like. You like the Spartan, let me tell you. That's what you like. Let's say you want to do a little bobbing. You want to do a little bobbing? You want to just cruise.
Oh, she is already getting into that whole bobbing right there. She is interested.
You're not trying to impress anybody. You're not trying to go crazy. You're just trying to do a little bob and weave. A little bob and weave, you know, just to relax the day, do what you want to do.
She is so freaking interested in him. Like, no, everything he's saying, I have no interest in. It looks so stupid. Yes, she is, Cash. She is moist. Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet, Cash. You ain't seen nothing yet. By the way, shout out to the subscription from Badoda 8. I'm trying. I'm special.
This right here, this is what's gonna get it done. This is Spartan. That's what's gonna get it done. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, I'm gonna move forward. Oh, they cut it out. They cut it out. No, it's right there. See? He's flexing. He be flexing right there. He is flexing, and you can see his face. You can see her face the moment he starts flexing.
This is Spartan. That's what's gonna get it done. Let me tell you.
Look at that. Look at that. She ain't reading Spartan. She doesn't give a shit about Spartan. She cares about that, and that alone. She cares about this right here. This is what she wants. She doesn't want anything else. She just wants this. And there was another segment, like as time goes on, playing around with another RC little helicopter. If I get it, there was supposed to be another moment. Right over here. Okay, so after this, they're back together again over here. You see that? She's looking for the Trojans. Whoa, buddy. Yes, she is. She is so ready. But you see that? This is... Look, oh, dainty. Oh, dainty. Look at this.
I couldn't even hit throw a hole. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That's why you don't stick.
She wants these two. These two are. They're doing it up in the sky. He has taken her to the Mile High Club. She has 100% taken her. Wait, he has taken her to the Mile High Club. They are up there in the skies, rocking and a rolling. They have better chemistry than anything else. By the way, Cash Kester. We got Cash Kester. Let me get it. Let me get it going. Let me get it going. Let me get it going. For $5. Forgive Jeremy's inability to read. He makes Charlie from It's Always Sunny look like a genius. That is very true. You know what? I understand that one. I understand that one. By the way, DK, shout out to you. I see first live chat. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna butcher your name. Audie. You're Audie now, okay? Wait, is that Jeremy's wife? Yes! Yes, this is Jeremy's wife with the Sky Bowl. Sky Bowl. That Brandon, okay? See? This is Brandon. Brandon. That's the Sky Bowl. She loves the Sky Bowl. She loves the biceps. She adores it. This is the wife Quarter Pounder says is smoking hot. She's like a 4. Listen, okay? To each their own. She's like, you know what? They're dressed in like early 2000s get up. He's almost 40. If I'm gonna do the math, she's like maybe 29, 30 here. It's not wanting to load. Fuck you, YouTube. She's like 30, 40 here. Not 30. She's like in her 30s here. So you know what? To each their own. She ain't my cup of tea, but to each their own. To each their own, you know. Listen, I'm not gonna comment too much on the looks. I am actually one of the guys out here. She's like a 5. I'm fucking hammered. Shut up, FLEES cheesy. I'm one of the people out here that are like, you know what? I think she could do better than the quartering. I think she can 100% do better than the quartering. You could do worse. She did worse. She did the quartering. She married Jeremy. She could 100% do better than that. I mean, I think these two have perfect chemistry. I think these two were meant for each other. That's also why we now have Adam Sellers. Okay, that's fair, Tix. That is fair. She's a Wisconsin 7. She's a California 4. That is also fair. That is definitely fair. I see Phantom saying absolutely. Who doesn't believe that? Bro, I could go fish my... God damn it, Fisheezy. What are you saying? She is ruined for life. She is. You touched the quartering. It's kind of like okay, let me rephrase this. It's kind of like anybody that Ethan Ralph ever touches. Anybody that Ethan Ralph has ever touched in his entire life, they are ruined. They are 100% ruined for the rest of eternity. Same thing goes for that Riley fucker that used to be around, that's like a part of Dick Masterson's crew. That saggy boobs chick or whatever the fuck her name is. Anybody that he's touched, they're ruined for the rest of their lives. You will never want to go near that shit ever again. By the way, I think that's Brian Caster's shout out. I see Eric, shout out. Citrus, shout out. Tubby, hilarious that the Jew Bowl is Jeremy's and not hers. You know, there is the theory. Mentos, yes, Mentos salad. That's right. She is ruined for the rest of her life. She's already not... Listen, the only thing somewhat attractive about her is that she does have some nice knockers. I will give her that, even though they're very saggy. Very saggy. But the sole fact that she has been anywhere near Riley and all that nonsense, oh my God. The sole fact that that ever happened, she's ruined. That's spoiled goods. There's no redemption arc there. That ruination of the Memphis Micro. Listen, speaking of micros, I don't have it saved. Thank the gods I didn't save that, but I saw it. Not the Memphis micro, by the way. I remember tossed salad, mint salad, whatever the fuck her name is. I remember her OnlyFans getting leaked. Riley was very prominent in those OnlyFans leaks. There are some things you can never unsee, and that will be one of the things I will never unsee. Oh, God. Oh, by the way, keep the Quarterings theme song in mind. Keep the Quarterings theme song in mind. By the way, I need to quit saying, by the way. There's a few words I'm trying to work out of my system. One of those is the by the ways that I do all the time because I do them way too often. Peed on salad. Citrus. I'm trying to, you know what? To describe how his junk looked, I have this screen cleaner right here, okay? I have this screen cleaner right here. Now you might be thinking, oh my God, it's as big as this? Fuck no. It's about that big. I'm not even joking. We're talking micro dong. And that thing went into mint. They touched each other. Mint salad was community property among that crew. Yep, and you ain't ever touching that shit. There's like a world. Why have I seen his pee? Because her OnlyFans got leaked and he was right there. I was like, oh, you know what? I'll take a, you know what? Okay, I'll see what, oh shit, I see it. And I'm not kidding, this big. And I'm sitting here like, that's holy shit. That's the micro. Micro as micros. CVCK King of Free Speech, that the Quartering theme song, it's on YouTube. I'll check it out. They look like stock photo couple. Are you talking about, no, I didn't get that pleasure to watch that. Thank God that came out when they went after Eric July. That's right, it was. I saw that and I regret it. Jeremy probably has a 15K cuck chair. Is that a loss? You know what? It is. It is. I started debating it because it's like, man, a $115,000 chair just to sit in, but it's your cuck chair. Yeah, that's a failure. That's a failure. That's a failure of epic proportion. By the way, guys, I already see on YouTube, it says that I have 159 viewers. 64 of you are currently in chat. Shout out to you. We only have 19 likes. Let's get those numbers up, bros. Let's up those numbers. We could do it. I believe in all of you. Especially because for some reason you guys actually like me. That's the weird thing. I'm me. I'm me. I don't even understand why you guys like watching me. I'm a retard. Might be because I'm very charismatic. But we have a couple more things of the Quartering to get to before we move on to Ethan, Oliver, Ralph. Because Bad Banner, god damn it. I'm lucky that people like Bad Banner, Hotep, whatever you want to say, Kino Blade, all these guys, more or less, and I mean this with all the nicest way in the world. I see Katrina says she smashed that like button as soon as she got here. Oh, I thank you so much, lady. But I'm thankful that these people, and I say this in the nicest way possible, potentially have no lives. And that they do some of the hard lifting for me because one, I don't have enough time to go on Kiwi farms or any of that stuff. It is what it is. I clicked after YouTube suggesting me that live. I can't even in the last 26 minutes. So yeah, I'm here. Wait, it said that. Damn. It pimped me out that much. Jesus Christ, that must be lovable. By the way, shit, I did it again. I will say I am on Rumble, Kick, and I say I'm on Twitch, but let's be real. I'm just seeing how long I can last on Twitch until I get banned. That's really what the Twitch channel's there for. That's why I have no real chill. Twitch will eventually go away. I just want that ban. Please, for the love of God, give me that ban. It would make my life so much better. But I don't want to be banned because somebody says something stupid in chat, okay? I want to be banned because I said something stupid. That's my goal in life. So, you can watch me on any of those platforms as well. The only reason I brought back Rumble is because of all the bullshit that's going on YouTube. I hate Rumble. I hate it so much. But you can go over there if you want to check out over there. In the meantime, though, we got a few other small things from the quartering before we get into the... God damn it, I watched all that fucking content today. I watched those fucking videos today. Just drop the hard R. I don't want to do it that way, because then I would also get my YouTube taken down. I'll do faggot a whole lot. How about that? Run one of the Twitch host streams over and over on a loop. Oh, that might work. That might work. Time to go to Twitch and slang slurs. I mean, I say faggot. That probably would hurt my YouTube because I did it so soon in the stream, but I don't give a shit anymore. I'm out of fun time. You have to do something worse than SA or supporting terror to get banned on Twitch. No, you don't. All you have to say is you're a Trump supporter. Damn it, it didn't work. Fuck. If you haven't been banned by Twitch, you aren't really streaming. Exactly. See, you're getting it. You are understanding. I need to be a real streamer. I have to get banned. I have to get banned by Twitch. It is the goal. Once it happens, I can finally say bye-bye. Flag it always makes you chuckle. I mean, the fat ass, so. Am I late? Says Elena. No, you are right on time. We're only 30 minutes in, but we really haven't covered too much yet, other than the Sky Bowl, because there was a video. I exited out already, but I have some other things as well. Remember when Craig ran a loop of Hassan's greatest hits over on Twitch and still didn't get banned? Yeah, I remember that. I do remember, though, when Ethan Klein did the same thing and he got banned. It's the funniest stuff. Yeah, these people are just so retarded. The quartering theme him with the Jack Murphy beard and I'll look it up, Eric. I'll look it up. But first, we have these as well. Quartering sucks so much that he makes racism lame for some reason, I think is what they were trying to say. The first 400 Pajeets drowning in shallow water or getting fried for not understanding electricity on my timeline were a bit much. I'm not saying I don't want to see this stuff ever. Just make it surprise once in a while. Why is this a thing that he tweets out? That's the question I have. Why is this a thing that he tweets out into the world? Like, yeah, be more creative with your racisms, but come on. Like, come the fuck on. You were making dinner and was having a quiet time with my 1-year-old son. Hey, no problem, Elena. Listen, I got off work and I laid down for like 45 minutes. So I get it. Quiet time is needed. Tell Hassan to make and I can't even great again. Siemsberg. Because alcohol, you know what, that is true. But at the same time, it's just so lame. It's so lame. There's so much better ways to have fun and be racist on X that isn't this. Like, there's more creative systems. Just say the N-word. Nigeria or nuclear. Just do it. But no, you have to be all this lame shit, even when you're trying to be funny. Which is odd because... how did my fucking chat start talking about Israel? What the hell? I don't even get it. By the way, real quick. Shit, I fucking did it again. I'm gonna stop it. We got $2 doodles from the Hamburgering. I want to be one with Jack Murphy. Oh, God damn it. Loving your content, dude. You're pretty hilarious. Jeremy deserves all this and more. Oh, God. Oh, God. You were responding to another chatter, LOL. Listen. My thing, real quick, before we move too far, I'll get political now and then. But I'm usually like pretty milquetoast normie political. I don't give a fuck about Israel, and if people care a whole lot about Israel, I look at you like, God damn it, you're retarded. I don't give a shit. I care about my country, which is America. That's what I care about. And I'll call every other country is lesser than me. I barely acknowledge Canadians as people. Like, come on. They're Canadians. Listen, I know the Keto Casino's from there, but let's be real fair here. You're hardly humans. Like, you're... If it's not the United States, it's not my issue. That's pretty much it. Yeah. You're a radical centrist, thug. I'm super pro-America. If you want like most of my views on society, I'm not even gonna lie. Just watch Crowder. Like I align almost 1-for-1 with Steven Crowder. Almost. There's a lot of places I disagree on, but if you want most of my political opinions, there you go. Just do that. Unless there's something really retarded happening, I'm probably not gonna talk politics on this stream. Hardly ever. What about Alaska? Well, Alaska's a part of America, so you guys are people. See? You're an American nationalist? Oh, that works. By the way, I hate myself. We got another $1.99 from the Hamburgering. Sing! I'm going to poo in Dermy's basement. Well, it's a cellar. It's Canadian adjacent, yes, but it's the better side. It's the better side. It's America. It's land of the free. If you move over one way, though, you're no longer a person. It is weird that common sense shit just became political. Like, I just care about America. And there's a lot of weird shit that people bring up all the time. Like, there's just a lot of weird shit there. And it's like, can I not just be me? Can I just kind of common sense? I'm a retard. I'm a retard. And that's what I prefer. Okay. Are French Canadians really disliked highly by other Canadians? I don't know, but what I will say is they're the lesser like French Canadians are the lesser Canadians. They're French and Canadian. How do we allow that thing to exist? How do we allow that combination to be a real combination? Canadians are basically bleached. You heard them, Legatus. A, can you say inconceivable? Yeah, I know what it means. I know what you're doing there. I know what you're doing there, Vega. I know exactly what you're doing there. Is turning blue with the rhinos though and becoming more Canadian, sadly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes, they are. A retard, so you're French and retarded. Bonjour, croissant. No! I'm part Irish and German. And American. So part of myself, you know, part of myself was oppressed for most of my life, but part of my, you know, heritage was oppressed by most of the other people throughout Europe. And the other part of me, well, it's weird because I have a Jewish friend. So what if I have some family in South America? It is what it is. The hamburger ring for yet another $1.99. Going to go now. Going to have fun with Jackie Poo. Oh, lordy. Why is Canada hoarding all the hot Indian chicks? Looking at you, Toronto, there's not a whole lot. You're a minority, Dermy. I am white. So yes, I am. Anyways, okay, we got another thing though. Because I saw this before stream. And it will be an image that will forever haunt my nightmares. And again, I saw this because of Hotep. We found an old picture of the quartering. It is so disturbing. This face is the face of death. This is the face that you see in your nightmares. This is the face of monsters. This thing here will forever be the bad picture. This is the bad timeline, and I feel so sorry for whoever this is. I think it's his wife, But at the same time, I did an AI upscaling, and I know you can't really trust the AI upscaling, and it looked like a brown person. So I think it's his wife, but here it's like Slender Man. You're right, it's Slender Man maxing. It's the press of death. This is the press of death. This is what you see before you die. All the bad endings come here. All the bad times come here. I feel like I should be playing the back rooms right now, and this man just comes through the wall. It's like, oh shit, I just thought of him. Oh God. The curse of having a active imagination. Scary as hell, yes. And I downloaded it, so it might become a thumbnail. I'm not even gonna lie, it might become a thumbnail. He's an alien? Yes, he is. He 100% is. No, she looks Asian. The AI made her black. I don't know why. He's like Lurch from Addams Family. It's something. That's something else. That is something else. This is the face of the oranges. You know, he is. He went full orange. You never go full orange, but okay. We got to do it. We got to tackle it. Because I spent all day watching this shit. I spent all day long. Holy shiz! Thugs, shiz, tiz! Just tipped $3.33 over on the Stream Elements side. Shout out to you! Let me pull it up here. You're gonna get a special. You're getting the specials. For the Commonwealth, says Thugs. Shout out to you. I appreciate it. Stream Elements, guys, go straight into PayPal. That's the tip. I don't pimp it out enough. If you want to send it straight to me, you can. YouTube, Stream Elements, whatever you guys want to do if you do that. I'm doing this because I have fun doing it. That's why I do it. The Super Chats with the buddies. Just extra benefit. By the way, I just forgot something. Oh, shit. Let me get to that. I see you, Desiree. I need to change one thing because I forgot. Restream is a jet. Okay, no, it's set up. Okay, good. Never mind. Anyways, from Desiree for $10. I'll give you that penny. Canadian jokes hit hard, bro. Listen. I could do they're barely people. They're super nice, but they're barely people because they have no rights. Their government kills them. You say the wrong thing and the government will a bunch of freaking Mounties that are apparently some of the best people out there, like militaristically. I don't even get it. They just break down your door and say, okay, it's time to, okay, gotta take you away. We gotta take you away now. We're just, you know what? You're a little depressed. Oh, we should probably off you. Hockey is boring. No, I'll push back there. Hockey is amazing, especially when America wins. Listen, there are some benefits to Canada. Trailer Park Boys, Jordan B. Peterson. There's a VTuber I like from Canada, a couple. But maids. And a perfectly healthy ostriches. Are they even jokes or just Canadian facts? See? Most things from Canada are just, why do we, like, you exist solely because America hasn't conquered you. And we should probably think about that. Letterkenny? My brother likes Letterkenny. I never got into it. It was kind of boring to me. Brother really loved it. Loved it so much he even bought like merch for Letterkenny. I don't get it. And I know there is actually some really good fun jokes from Trailer Park Boys, but okay, I need it. Ow, that actually kind of hurt. Oh, that kind of hurt. Did you just bring up the fucking ostriches that breached containment that hard? I don't remember it off the top of my head. I'm trying to get a ray for the butt anyways. I'm trying. Doing my best. Now then, that works. Now then, we need to get into the shit that I tortured myself with all day. Every hour, I checked both fucking channels. Both fucking channels. I checked every goddamn hour. I interrupted watching good shows for barely anything. For moments where I'm like, what the fuck is this video even about? I watched all of the Quartering's fucking content today. And you want to know what? There's barely jack shit there. Sorry I hurt your heart for those animals. I forget what happened to the ostriches. There's something that happened to the ostriches. I forget what happened. Canadian bacon hits hard. No, Canadian bacon's a lie and a sin and should be shamed. Say, you want to know what? Before we do this, you want to know something, okay? Not only did Canada create Canadian bacon, which is a lie, it's just ham. They also cursed human society with the worst invention imaginable. Hawaiian pizza. Pineapple on pizza is Canadian. It's not even from Hawaii. They're awful. That alone should make them not a country. What they did to pizza. The ginger effing the ostriches, allegedly. What? What? Here, you know what? Okay, you guys bring up the ostriches so much. That's the only way I eat pineapple. Thug shiz. Desiree, you are becoming one of my more favorite ones right now. Okay. Canadian bacon is ham, the quite halfway to becoming bacon. That quit halfway to becoming bacon. Yeah. Which is an atrocity. But okay, what? Canadian ostriches. I'm too special, I can. Hey, watch your tone. It's tasty pizza. I might lose subs for this, but if you like pineapple on pizza, there's something wrong with you. It don't belong on pizza. It don't. It's meat. You're angry at the fucking pineapple. Bro, Sweden puts bananas on pizza. Okay, they lost their rights to be a country as well. It's meat. You put meat on pizza. Maybe some onions and some bell peppers, but mainly meat. That hit a nerve? Yes. You put fruit on a pizza, there's something objectively wrong with you. It's just a fact. Like, you're not a human. We should probably just deport you. Only want you. Okay, you know what, 95th Phantom? I will accept that answer. But okay, I looked up what the fuck happened with these ostriches real quick. November of 2025, the Canadian government culled 314 farm-raised ostriches at Ostrich Farm in British Columbia following the... What? You killed ostriches? Why? Wait, what? Wait, so there was bird flu in them, people were trying to fight back and they just killed them? The internet, the flock was... By the way, I did see I got a super chat, so let me... Desiree became a member of the Goon Platoon. Shout out to you, Desiree. I really appreciate it. So wait, what happened? The incident, the flock was destroyed by professional marksmen after testing positive for highly pathogenic avian influenza. The controversy, the owners argued the surviving flock had immunity and could be used for research, even garnering attention from U.S. political figures such as RFK Jr., who tried to intervene to save the birds. The cleanup, you know what? That's a fair point. That could be interesting. You want to know what I side on? They're birds. Let's kill them. I wonder what an ostrich tastes like. You know what? I'm a fat ass. I probably should be. I should not be doing this. I'm gonna give bad names to fat people everywhere. Where's my water? Give me a second though. Muted my mic because I didn't want you guys to hear me sucking on my water. By the way, I see we have 100 concurrent viewers and only 51 likes. Let's go! It's good steak, Jeremy. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat an ostrich. Sponsored by Yeti? Nah. If I could get a sponsor from Yeti, I'd be set for life. Oh my God, a Yeti cooler would be... At my last company Christmas party, I had a chance to get like a big old Yeti cooler, and I keep passing it up for like multiple $100 Amazon gift cards. But I do look at it. It's like very fucking nice Yeti cooler, Amazon gift card. Yeti cooler, Amazon gift card. Yeti cooler, Amazon gift card. I'm gonna go with the Amazon gift card because then I can buy my own Yeti cooler, and I never do. So I want one of those. I do. I'll fully say it. Ostrich eggs are really good. Also, plus they're huge. I kind of want one. Now. Smash that like button like Jeremy's wife. I love you guys. Okay, let's get into this. I'm gonna keep the BGM on because holy shit, he's so boring. Like, I went through all 6 of his videos, and I know I have a 7th one pulled up here, but there's a reason I have this one pulled up here when we get into Jimmy Kimmel. Okay, all my bookmarks are still here. The main ones that we're gonna do are like just a few of these. And I'm gonna try to get these to the first points that I need them to be at. So around here on each of these. And we're not gonna do a whole lot of these. There's, yes, right here. We're gonna do this just because I wanna remind you guys, I wanna pull back. But this was the first one that he did today. Actually, I do need to turn off BGM just for the first one. Oh, shit, my bad. Just for the first one. So this first video he did today was on Elon Omar saying World War 11. Okay? That was his first video. Just want to play the beginning of this. That's all I'm going to do is play the beginning of this. Remember, it's Elon Omar. Elon.
What's wrong, everyone? Jeremy here from the Jeremy Hambley channel, and Elon Omar is in...
What did you say? Just play that one more time. Oh, come on, load, you stupid.
What's wrong, everyone? Jeremy here from the Jeremy Hambley channel, and Elon Omar is...
He's saying Ilian. Who the fuck is Ilian? Who the fuck is Ilian Omar? It's Elon. Yes, he's saying Ilian. He's adding an I and an A and no H. What the fuck name is it? And by the way, he didn't do this once. He did not do this one time. This is how he's saying her name.
Well, she's having yet another bad day. Obviously, many people saw the video clip, which we're going to take a look at, but there is also a massive raid going on in her home state from all of her, targeting all of her little Somali buddies.
He's retarded? Yes, he's retarded!
That almost certainly funneled millions of dollars into her campaign. It's just an all-in-all bad day for Elon Omar. Leave a like.
See, he did it again! He did it again! And again, we're just gonna go through a certain point because, like, I'm not playing this whole video, but he did it again. He's doing it so much. Yeah, it's Elon. Elon. He's saying Ilian. Elon.
If you're waiting for her deportation like I am, let's start with this. Elon Omar Merce.
It's even spelled there. Ilhan. He's saying Ilian. It's spelled there. Bro.
Mercilessly mocked for horrendous World War 11 gaffe. Congresswoman Ilhan Omar.
Ilhan. Ilhan. But you say it all at once. It's Ilhan. It's like Ilhan. He's saying Ilian. I'm not saying Ilian. Who has the wet brain here? Am I the retarded or... I'm having a stroke. I'm having a stroke. Who's retarded now? I can't stand his head twitch. Elon Solo. Yes.
It's a brutal round of mockery online after an embarrassing moment resurfaced of her flubbing the pronunciation.
You're just... Who's saying Elon? I'm just saying Elon with it. No, Elon. Ilhan. Elon. When you say it all together, it's like Elon. Okay, who's retarded? Whom is more retarded? The question is not who, it's whom. Okay, that's fair. That is fair.
Of World War II. Footage from a press conference back in January captured Omar calling for the repeal of the Alien Enemies Act of 1798. President Trump officially enacted the law in March 2025 to deport Venezuelan cartel members illegally in this country. The last time the Alien Enemies Act was...
I try saying, Jesus Christ, Dash, even you fucked up his name. The answer is yes, fuck you, Fashizi. But anyways, Dash, that is a valid point. You try saying anything like that when you're drunk.
...was invoked, was used to detain and deport German, Japanese, Italian immigrants during World War XI, read the Democrat. However, Omar immediately corrected herself.
By the way, there's a kick bot. I need somebody to go get... Legatus, you on the job?
After saying, oh, too sorry.
And dangerous alien enemies.
Why? Okay, this is why I did this, okay? This is why we did it for so long. One, he keeps saying the name, but then, okay, when you're trying to clear up your voice, your mic is very loud. It is hot, okay? Your mic has a high gain. I don't know why the fuck you don't turn it down or turn on a noise gate, but there's no real change when you do the and cough away. Actually, it might have worked for my mic because no, you should. Your mic is set up to be like my mic. My mic actually sounds better when I talk a little bit more like this into it. I don't because I'm a retard. Anyways, though, your mic is an omnidirectional mic where we have to be talking like this. The fact that you turned away, okay, you turned away from your mic like this and coughed and it still picked it up tells me your gain is way too fucking high. And why didn't you edit it out?
Of 1798. The last time the Alien Enemies Act was invoked, it was used to detain and deport German, Japanese, Italian immigrants during World War XI.
You knew it was coming up. That's a fake fucking laugh. That's a fake laugh. You knew it was coming up. It's the most bullshit laugh you could fucking do. It's That's a fake laugh. By the way, I don't need to play any more of this video because this is where this video should have ended. You should have been talking about this. I shit you not. I watched this whole video. I forget what it's about. Because all of a sudden we start talking about SNAP and SNAP benefits. And he starts defending SNAP benefits, even though we say, look at all these people with multiple cards and red states that have SNAP benefits and like Teslas. And I'm sitting here like, wait, but we were talking about Elon Omar and the Somalis and the fraud. Why are we talking about what we're talking about now? Like, if I play the rest of this video, you're going to sit here like, where the fuck did we go? What pipeline did we fall down? We start here, and next thing you know, you're in fucking Wizard of Oz. Didn't make any sense, but okay. I wanted to get that one there. But now we're going to come over here to this Candace Owens one. And again, we're going to be jumping around a little bit, okay? We're saving this one for last. But we're jumping around a little bit. The background is probably green screen. No, it is a real background, apparently. I've seen it multiple times. It is a real background. He's so goddamn boring. You deserve a medal of for watching these. I might be watching these for a while. From Rich Harrison. Hi, I subbed. This better be good. Oh, we'll get to the good. Actually, you know what? We'll save this a little bit. You know what? Let's shit. This is the good one though. This is the really good one. Here, we'll do this one first.
News breaking about, potentially being funded by leftist groups. But a lot of people are getting kind of dragged around talking about, well, this or that or the other thing, they're working for the government. They're not. Well,
oh, real quick. This is in Candace Owens in hiding as Internet Connects. Okay, this is all about Candace Owens. This is how he starts the video.
Several creators mysteriously fled the country and went on vacations in Italy, of all places. Totally, possibly planned. This right now is a time of year where views are down. Political fatigue is at an all-time high. Even I took a week off of the live streaming because it was just like I felt like I was talking about the same thing every single day, and I just needed to.
That's not why you took a week off. You're trying to control the narrative. You didn't take a week off because the views are down. Political fatigue set in. I was watching Timcast. Okay, I was watching Timcast. He had an interesting looking video. He openly said my views are going to skyrocket because it's political season. Campaigning season is beginning. He started to get more money pulling in, more ad revenues. Oh, but the millionaire. Oh, but the views are down. The views are down. Should have pulled this up. We all know why. We all know why he did this. Can I pull it up? Can I grab it real quick? And I do see you guys here. I'm going to update my chat over here so I can have my chat in another window, because how I like to do this. No, let's keep this here. I want to go. Chris Pavlovs. I can't spell his last fucking name. I would never be able to spell that. Pavlovsky. Rumble changing algorithm. While this is pulling up, you smell bullshit? Yes. Is driven by what people watch. Okay, I want that one as an audience. Okay, here it is. So let me duplicate this and pull this up. Here's the real reason he left. So these came out last week. Was it last week? Yeah, 22nd is when these both came out. Okay. Rumble's recommendation algorithm will be better described as an audience algo. If people click and watch, you'll get recommended. Editors' picks will soon be replaced by what the viewer wants, not what anyone picks. If content isn't recommended, the audience didn't like it. The whole internet is A-logging this mofo. Oh yeah, I love it. Then we come over here. Not only is the regular views and streams and stuff like that getting changed, that's also why I'm back over on Rumble, because stupid shit. You want to watch there, you can. We also got Rumble Shorts algo is driven by what people watch. If they skip by your video, it's a bad signal. We are going to be transparent about how it works. It will be unlike any platform in the world. The quartering can't survive. Without any of those recommendations,
take a week off.
He can't survive. That's why he took the week off. And we'll come back to this video because of this beauty right here. This beauty right here. Oh, keep that in mind. But we have this one as well. Let me remember where. Okay, boop, boop. Oh, yeah, I forgot to pull up another tweet. But this is in regards to Jimmy Kimmel. I could pass this one, but this is in regards to Jimmy Kimmel. Okay, let's see. What is he saying in regards to Jimmy Kimmel?
For someone who's going to be a widow, and then you showed her picture and his son Barron. Yes, we all saw the joke.
Luminaries.
Yes.
We used old footage of his cabinet, and we made it seem like they were all together in a room. We had a little roast. Again, this was Thursday, and there was no big reaction.
This is his content, by the way. This was his video. How many views did this get? 26,000. 26,000 people watch this shit. What the fuck is wrong with you? Holy shit. By the way, we have 126 people watching right now concurrently, and only 66 likes. Actually, 127. Let's get those numbers up. 100 likes helps the stream go out more because we like them likes.
Action to it until this morning when I greeted the day facing yet another Twitter vomit storm and a call to fire me from our first lady Melania Trump saying I should be fired because of
No, that's not actually what she said.
It kind of is what she said. Even listen, I'm here to defend Melania. I think Jimmy Kimmel has far gone past the FCC out things and stuff like that. I think there's a whole lot of arguments to be said that she 100% said that he should be fired. That we can't even mince words. You're now trying to defend Melania. We all know what she said.
Just to be super duper clear, I mean, you could argue maybe she implied it, but like
she 100% said it.
Like this is crazy.
No, it's not. We all can agree. She kind of said he needs to be fired. We can all agree with this.
Crazy rewriting of history.
No, it's not.
the joke I made, again, 5 nights
Nobody watches Kimmel anyways. Yes, he actually should lose his job based on ratings alone. So nobody's misinterpreting what she said. YouTube's intent used car sales. Yeah.
ago, It was a pretend roast. I said, our First Lady Melania is here. Look at her, so beautiful. Mrs. Trump, you have a glow like an expectant widow, which...
Isn't that funny?
obviously was a joke about their age difference.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Nobody believes that, Jimmy.
That's why I had that. Because I pull us up to Steven Crowder today. Okay, this is why I have Crowder pulled up. Let's hear what Crowder had to say in regards to this.
This was already a process that was in motion. Obviously, if it was in response to his joke, we would be against that.
Yes.
Like, come on. I understand people don't like jokes sometimes. He's come out and explained it, but like we have a pretty hard line here.
Yeah,
we wouldn't like that if they did it to us.
No,
Yeah.
no. Jimmy Kimmel is definitely dishonest. He is not a good faith actor.
We're not fans.
But I will say my interpretation of the joke was that Donald Trump, President Trump, is much older than Melania. I think it was distasteful.
Even Crowder thought that. You're gonna sit here and go like, nobody believed this. Crowder, who's one of your daddies. He's one of the E-daddies. By the way, I see you, CT Yankee. Shout out to you, buddy. Even Crowder, who's one of your E-daddies out there, who's one of the guys you like to sip up to. I know he's pretty much kind of gone away with you a little bit because he has his own coffee and it's no longer coffee brand coffee. I get it. You wanted to get up there in the political sphere and be like, all besties buddies with Steven Crowder, and he kind of just, ghosted your ass. But even he disagrees with you. So you can't be coming out here being like, oh, everybody agrees with this. What was this one again? Oh, yeah. I remember this one. So then later in this video, I don't know what the fuck he said. I don't know what the fuck that he said. This guy gets it? Yeah. I think the joke was bad. I think the joke was atrocious. I don't like the joke. I think it's a bad joke. But knowing the timeline, I look at it like, I think it's about the age. I think that's what it is. But
this move, which is just reported by Semaphore, is sure to be seen as retaliatory after President Trump and Melania Trump called for late night host Jimmy Kimmel to be fired yesterday.
Even they acknowledge that they called for him to be fired.
The FCC, led by Chairman Brendan Carr, has opened 2 investigations into ABC and Disney. One of the company's diversity, equity, and inclusion into their diversity, equity, and inclusion.
How did you fuck that up? How did you fuck that up? By the way, I'm looking at this video. Man, he looks dead inside. He looks fucking dead. Kimmel with a bad joke. Nah, LOL. Yeah, it's an atrocious joke. But what the fuck did he just say?
2 investigations into ABC and Disney. One of the company's diversity, equity, and inclusion into their diversity, equity, and inclusion practices.
Why do you not just edit this shit? Why? I can't figure this out. Back to the cough, back to everything else. Why can't you just edit this shit? Why can't you just figure this shit out? It's simple. Be like, okay, fucked up the recording. Turn off the recording, do another recording. Splice them together. It's super easy. There might be a jump cut. There might not be. You don't know. If you position yourself right, you can cut it out and it's perfectly fine. You don't have background music. You don't have anything. There's nothing preventing you from just editing it out. Jeremy wearing glasses to hide his raccoon eyes. Well, I mean, we can easily see the raccoon eyes. I mean, he looks dead inside. He's lazy. He's editless. Oh, yeah. I edit shit out. I edit shit out even with my BGM. I hate it. I despise it because I don't like you guys having that, the audio fuck ups. I hate it so much, but it's just so fucking easy. No, he looks sexy. If he divorces his wife, he can't. No, I'm not finishing that. Oh, yeah. I saw that one, Becky G, last night. I saw that one. He's a lazy turd. Yes, I don't get it. Like, I have my BGM on. My BGM is like the super 4-hour long fucking clip. Multiple songs thrown in. All copyright safe. It is what it is. I've had it multiple times where my BGM is at a different period of time. There's a different song playing when I'm editing it. And it's like, I hate this. I hate that you're now going to hear a jump in the song. You're going to hear a jump in the background music. There's going to be a jump. I despise it. It sounds awful. Did you review the Ren Fair? Yes, I did. I have a video on the Ren Fair. But just, you have nothing in your background right now. Just edit it out. Edit it out. That's all you have to do is edit it the fuck out. I don't know why you can't do the basic thing. Work cuts on Jeremy's drinking time. Oh, that's true. That's true. Plus, he wants to do the, if you guys know who Ryan Kendall is, Ryan Kendall's like been very popular with this. A lot of people have done this, you know, the no cuts, just one take, go. I say Ryan Kendall a whole lot because I think Ryan has it down pat, like perfectly, where he could just go with it, barely ever needs any cuts. If you watch his streams, you can see him go like video mode. He gets up, right? And he just starts going. No need to cuts. No like, screw. It's just go. He knows what he's doing once and done. Ryan has it down to a science. You're one of the people that popularized this thing and you fuck it up so much. You should have it down to a science. You should have it down to a way to just go out there and be like, okay, here we go. But no, you fuck up DEI, equity, and inclusion. Something you've been talking about for years. How do you fuck that up? Ryan is a machine dude? Yes. 100%. By the way, muting. Ren Fair Jared. Oh, this guy won the YouTube algorithm lottery and still screwed it up. Yep. He knew the algorithm for so long, and now with the newer algorithm, he's fucked. I played it in my video that I put out yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. He did the exact same thing. You know when he went out there and tried to drag like Nerdrotic, Geeks and Gamers, and all of them for being like low views and all that shit. You remember that? He did it again the other week. Just this time with his new buddies, Tim Pool and Benny Johnson. Yeah. He also specifies before he does it, every time I bring this up, I cause a bunch of drama, so I don't mean to cause drama. And then he drags Tim Pool and Benny Johnson into it. And then Tim Pool comes out together and goes like, yeah, we're actually getting good views. Probably didn't even see what the quartering said, but still. Boomage at the Ren Fair. Boobage, I mean. Like, there's an old stream on this channel. I don't know if it's still up. I might need to find it. I was at Anime Matsuri, and I get clowned on a lot for how I filmed at Anime Matsuri. I filmed that way at Anime Matsuri because I didn't want what is happening to Jer right now to happen to me. There was this girl in a very skimpy bunny outfit, and I said, nope, not going to put you on camera because one, I didn't have her permission. Two, I didn't want to look like a fucking creep. And I get made fun of because I didn't put her on camera. And I'm sitting here like, this is why I didn't do it. I knew if I did it, people would be calling me a psycho and a freak. It's better that I didn't do it. He's always been jealous of Tim Pool. Yes, he has. To an extreme degree. He wants to be Tim Pool. Tim Pool surpassed him. He wants to be the new Tim Pool, and he's failing at it. But okay, so we got this one out of the way. Jimmy Kimmel. We got Insta Karma. Okay, we got Insta Karma, and I have two parts in this, okay? We're going to do this in two ways. We're going to come back to this video shortly after this, but I just want to play this little segment, okay? This is him. This is a video he put out today. Can already tell he recorded it yesterday, but this is a video he put out today. This is what he has to say to all the people come out here and go like, oh my God, oh, you missed, blah, blah, blah.
Now, look, the people that think it's fake or whatever, I think that you can separate them a little bit. The people saying that it's fake or this, that, or the other thing, like, I legitimately think that you can kind of break them off from the group. Like, you're allowed to think it's fake. You know what I mean? Like, you're allowed to think it's fake. Yeah. I don't think it is, but I mean, governments have done all sorts of crazy things.
Yeah. And I say that because I'm going to have to be a little careful with this one. I'm going to have to be a little careful with this video. I did a bookmark it, but I have to be careful. Because out the gate, he's like, hey, I think we could be, if you're doing, if you're just saying it's fake or stage, it's, you know what, it's not a big deal.
Because I have had enough of these people. Society has not done enough to rein in their bad behavior. And that's ultimately how you fix this. It isn't throwing people in jail for posting online or,
Actually, here, I'm going to go back with this one because this is how he starts this video. Just compared to how he's been reacting to us talking about him.
Of these unhinged people posting on social media, that number is going up nearly every hour. And I know a lot of people felt like, well, maybe this was a little uncouth. We didn't like fighting in this manner, but I don't care anymore. I'm Team Low Road. leave a like on the video if you're also Team Low Road, because
I'm Team Low Road. I'm becoming more and more like Team Low Road right now. I kind of enjoy Team Low Road right now. It's what you keep complaining about, but okay, we'll keep going on. You know, we'll keep going on. And I do have to be careful because he kind of breaks TOS in this video.
I have had enough of these people. Society has not done enough to rein in their bad behavior. And that's ultimately how you fix this. It isn't throwing people in jail for posting online or, you know, arguing with them online. It's when they face real world consequences that hopefully some of them will rethink. Now, certainly some of them are simply just too far gone to be saved, but some of them will reconsider. Maybe I shouldn't be posting this crazy unhinged stuff online.
Maybe you shouldn't be posting this crazy unhinged shit online, but you keep deleting it. And it's only a matter of time before this dude goes on another drunken rampage. You can see it. This is one of his last videos of the day. You can see he wants that alcohol. I'm willing to bet you money. The fireball's sitting right there. And that's what he keeps looking at. It's like the fireball's there. I could just pop it open right now. Give me that fireball. Oh, that fireball.
Now, I know sunlight is the best disinfectant, but there is a near unlimited supply of these lunatics. And so at this point, I say, the social repercussions of them should continue, lest it will hopefully
have to be very careful
demoralize or maybe make them consider being as unhinged as they are. Here we go. Firing number one.
Okay, I have to be very careful here because bro just blurts out numbers. Phone numbers. He just starts going ham on these people.
Hope you guys enjoy this video on a gloomy Tuesday afternoon, at least where I live. Meet Allison King, the Minneapolis-St. Paul area.
Actually, no, he did that in the last video. Okay, I could go ahead. So I could go ahead. He did that in the last video. Oh, thank God, I fucked up.
He's making the attempt on Trump and his administration members and wishing that it would happen.
But remember, okay, people that say that it was just fake, it's staged, those people, we could save them. If you're just saying it was fake, it's staged, it's not a big deal.
And she works for MT. We talked about her yesterday, marketing and Optimum. Here she is supporting it, talking for wanting.
We're cooked as a country when my first reaction to hearing the news about Trump's attempt was, it was probably fake.
So just saying that it's probably fake. You last video you said we could probably save them. It's okay. You could think that stuff. It's fine. Now you're happy that one of them got fired. Listen, I'm all on board with getting these people out of the business. Don't get me wrong. I'm all on board with that. But you just said in that previous video that if they say shit like this, yeah, no. Is Derby Mexican? No. I am German and Irish and American. No Mexican in this body. Anyways, you just contradicted yourself right away, and I can pull this video down. Then we go back to this one. Because again, he's talking about all these people. I just wanna point this out.
You have cats
I am loving how pissed off the maggots are. I mean, it's...
You know what? She sounds just like Melanie Mack, by the way. She sounds just like Melanie Mack. False flags are fake attacks used to cover actual crimes. I could agree with that, but he was trying to say that earlier that they should not be, gotten rid of or lose their jobs. But I just keep playing this. She sounds like Melanie Mack.
Sucks that they missed.
Oh, I'm sure.
It was most likely staged.
Enjoy your triple mocha joka latte. 700 grams of sugar when you should be drinking Coffee Brand coffee from coffeebrandcoffee.com.
You heard that, right? Just remind you.
Oh, I'm sure.
It was most likely staged.
Enjoy your triple mocha joka latte. 700 grams of sugar when you should be drinking Coffee Brand coffee from coffeebrandcoffee.com.
I prefer Coffee Brand. I butchered it. I prefer. Shut up. I fucked up. But you're in this whole video where, again, I actually have to be careful with this video. I thought it was the other video that I had to be careful with because he just goes ham on these people. He starts saying phone numbers. Enjoy your coffee. Go drink my coffee at coffeebrandcoffee.com. That is failing. Go drink my coffee. Then let me reminder. Oh yeah, then we come back over here. One, just want to play this Carmelo Anthony one because he put out Carmelo Anthony video. Okay, he put this one out today. Then we'll go back to this Candace Owens one. But he put out this Carmelo Anthony video today, and it started dawning on me something. Something really interesting started dawning on me.
The money they have grifted just like OJ. I hope that's the case. Now you see
how do we know how much? That's a good point, Adam. We don't know how much sugar or chemicals are in his coffee brand coffee. It's poison for all we know.
They have quietly, stealthily increased their...
He's got to buy his coffee trademark to mess with him. Chat, should we start a GoFundMe to raise money for me to buy coffee brand coffee just to do it? By the way, guys, we have 136 now people watching and only 80 likes. Let's get those numbers up. Anyways, though, what's the price for his coffee? I'll do it. Do it, Jim. Do it. Make his day. But anyways, go back to the Carmelo Anthony. It started dawning on me.
Attach liens on all the properties and the money they have grifted just like OJ. I hope that's the case. Now you see they have quietly, stealthily increased their request to $1.4 million. A very specific sum, right? $1.396 million, $1,396,725. What a bizarre.
I'm just bringing this up because he's chastising him. You should do a coffee brand coffee review. I've drank coffee brand coffee. I used to shill it even. I used to have a coffee brand coffee affiliate link before they shut that shit down. Even though I could still do it, I don't even fucking get it anymore. I started looking into that last night. I bought it. It's I'm not a big coffee drinker, but I'm pointing this out, like the stealth edits, the very specific numbers, the changes. He's chastising him for all this. He grifted off Carmelo Anthony for months. He's still doing it. He's keeping it on his main channel because that's his thing. But here's the thing. Chastising him for the money, chastising him for how much money they raise and then blowing that money. And I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, bro, you did that. You did that shit. Oh no, Dermy has Chinese ass cancer now. Yes, I do. I already beat it out though with dermaids, but you all are infected. If you become a member, you gain dermaids. But anyways, I just started thinking about this. Go back to his Amfest. Hey, we're gonna raise a bunch of money to go to Amfest. I need like $1,500 to go to Amfest, even though all the rooms are paid for. The whole trip is already paid for. I need $1,500 to go to Amfest. We need $1,500 to go to Amfest, even though it's all paid for. I need that money, guys. I need it now. And then goes to Amfest, says he's going to be doing all these interviews. You're going to be getting Christmas cards signed by the whole crew, by the way. Interviews don't happen. They were going to do a party. Party didn't happen. And those Christmas cards didn't show up until after Valentine's Day, and they weren't even signed by the quartering. And I've put this all together. It's like you're chastising Carmelo Anthony for grifting, rightfully so, by the way. Carmelo Anthony is a fucking scumbag. But you're doing the exact same fucking thing. You're no different than Carmelo Anthony. The only real difference between you and Carmelo Anthony are two things. One, you're not black. And two, you didn't kill a person, allegedly. I may have saying I don't know if Jeremy has killed a person. That might be, you know what? That might come out eventually. I don't know. Maybe. I have no idea. We're finding out all sorts of other shit about him. Is it not shocking that maybe he did kill somebody? Just throwing that one out there. Dermy, what's your first name? I don't put that out there. Just call me Derm. Dermy or Derm. That all works with me. Anyways, though, don't you think it's a little weird? Don't you think it's a little weird to know what he's done with his grifting, his changing, the second mortgage on his house, basically, all that stuff there? All while at the same time, yeah, you know what? The second mortgage on his house, raising so much money to try to put out all this goods for Coffee Brand Coffee, you know, coffee face scrub, all this shit. What happened? What happened? You're no different. You're doing the exact same shit. You're just going here like black fatigue. Black fatigue. Yeah, I want Carmelo Anthony to be locked up for the rest of his fucking life. He's a monster of a human being and did fucked up shit, but you're the last person to be out there talking about, oh my God, look at his grift. Look at how much money they blew on it. Look at all the money that they raised for themselves and they blew it. Oh my God. How's that RC dirt track doing? I heard there was a lot of rain up there in Wisconsin and that all your dirt kind of washed away. I'm pretty sure your assistant Maggie would still like a job. I'm pretty sure that's a case right there. You know, Maggie probably wanted a job. You got rid of her to build your dirt track. Give fuck quartering, but hey, we go back to the creme de la resistance. The most important part. We're gonna watch this because he's talked about, you know, Candace Owens and her day job. She's in job and some of this stuff. I just want to set it up. He's talking about Candace Owens back when she was with Blacksit or whatever the fuck it is. Jeremy, one of us. That's true. But he's back there. Okay, he's talking about all that money that she was taking when the company was going under. We're just gonna listen to this.
It was running massive annual deficits, negative by $1 million a year in some periods. Donor funds were allegedly misused for things like Candace Owens flying private jets to events, her taking a $250,000 salary in 2022, and other personal/organizational expenses while the group struggled financially. Generally, when things are struggling, the owner or CEO will not take a salary. That's how you run a business.
So are you taking a salary right now? That question I have there.
You know, even for years, as I've created content on YouTube, I still worked a full-time job for almost all of them.
Yeah. I work a full-time job right now. That's why I do this at night at 8 p.m. usually, except for Thursdays and Fridays or Saturdays are a little earlier and Fridays are a little later. But okay, yeah, I work a full-time job. I understand. This bump right now, because of the quartering, this bump that I'm getting, it's not going to be around forever. I need a steady income coming in. I fully understand that, and I support that. Treat it like a hobby. Have fun with it. See what happens.
You know, because you can't count on this. You can't count on YouTube. And at some point, I'll go back to a full-time job.
What was that? What was that? I mean, at the beginning of this, you were talking about your views. You've been complaining about the views. Views are down. Views are down. Views are down. Let's do this again. Even for years, as I've created content on YouTube, I still worked a full-time job for almost all of them. You know, because you can't count on this. You can't count on YouTube. And at some point, I'll go back to a full-time job. Wouldn't the actual goal, you're being a millionaire, by the way. You had Coffee Brand Coffee. You have all this stuff. Wouldn't the end result, wouldn't that end result actually be no job? You wouldn't have to do a job anymore. You would be putting your money into something else. You would be putting your money into something new. He means he has had multiple grift sources. That's true. That's true. But the goal for YouTube, okay, so the ultimate goal for a YouTuber, I'm probably never going to get there. But the end goal should always be you use your money, you use your resources, you use your platform to build up another job. Okay? Coffee Brand Coffee, for example, here. We're just going to use this as an example on what the good universe outcome should have been. Coffee Brand Coffee becomes super successful. As time goes on, he can put out less and less content. As Coffee Brand Coffee succeeds, he's just raking in the cash as time goes on, to the point that he can come out here and go like, listen, guys, I'm going to be turning off monetization. I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be doing that. I don't need it anymore. Coffee company's doing great. I'm just going to be doing some ads here or there to help out my coffee company. I don't even need YouTube money anymore. I'm set for life. That's the goal. That's the ultimate goal, is to be set for life outside of YouTube. PewDiePie achieved it. The guy in charge of Game Theory, he achieved it. Several content creators have achieved this point. Like, yeah, Charlie. Moist Critical achieved it. Asmongold's technically achieved it. He still wants more money, but Asmongold's achieved it. Several content creators have achieved that point. Even Ethan Klein has achieved that point. That's the ultimate goal. So that your resource money is your money, your actual resources are actually coming out not from the content creation itself. The content creation then just becomes like fun times. more avenue revenue, but it's actually less. You make less money over here because your other stuff's making your main money. That's your ultimate goal. Quite like PewDiePie. Yeah, quite like PewDiePie. That's all your ultimate goals have been. Asmongold just owed the IRS 400K. That's actually more common when you have your own business. So it sucks, but he also probably didn't do his taxes right. So I like Charlie Kirk. Charlie Moist Critical. Nah, Charlie Kirk was better. I will agree with that. But that's the goal. Your goal isn't to do YouTube for years, for 20 plus years, to be on YouTube forever. And then one day have to go like, I have to get another job. I have to get another real life job. Because I can't afford to live off YouTube or content creation anymore. He did kill it. I can't say it. Moist did do good, and he made it to where he needs to be. If you go from YouTube, from being successful on YouTube, being a millionaire, being able to survive off YouTube, and then have to go back to a real job, you fucked up. You have Matt Jarbo'd yourself. Because Matt Jarbo, he's still there. He's still out there running Uber Eats and all that shit. You have fucked up. You didn't plan your money right. You didn't put your money where it needed to go. You screwed up. And right now, it's kind of sounding like you are planning to have to go hunt down a new job. Because you know you can't actually succeed. Or DSP route eBay for all eternity. That is also true. That is also true. He can't do it though. Nobody likes him anymore. The only way for him to do the DSP route is essentially for him to find a new audience, but he's so disliked right now that those chances are nigh impossible. Jared spends more than he makes. Yeah. Taz, it would put him close to the Walmart broths. Yeah. Roach King needs a better CPA. Yes. I have a really good CPA. I have a really good one. My family's been using her now for a while. It fucking worked. I got a decent chunk back. Is it possible Jared's nuking the YouTube ecosystem because he's jealous and failing? I don't think so. Well, okay, yes and no. He did he's doing what he's doing, one, because of jealousy, two, because they were making fun of him. So there's that. He has a fragile ego. But he's not the one that's nuking the ecosystem right now. He's just being a petulant child. YouTube's fucking their own ecosystem. That's, again, why I had to bring back Rumble. By the way, yeah, nobody's on Rumble. I forgot. I hate how Rumble integrates with Restream. I have to do it all separately and bring it in. His extravagant, he spins beyond his means. Yep, he's extravagant! He spins beyond his means! He doesn't even love his wife! That's true. That is true. It's honestly sad. Like what we're seeing with the quartering, one, it's really deserved. It is deserved. I'm turning BGM back on. It is deserved. Like he's done this to himself. There's nobody else has done this but Jer. He can't blame Casino. Casino didn't do this to him. He did this to himself. He can't blame anybody else but his own shortcomings. His own failures are what led him here. Overspending, acting like a jackass, burning all of his bridges, being a cuckold, all allegedly. All this stuff has put him to this point where he burned it all down. He managed Coffee Brand Coffee wrong. He treats us all like it's a joke. He treated it like a game, and when he was setting himself up for ultimate success, he fucked it away. He peed in his basement! Love your wife at least, you dumb fuck Jared. Yeah, at least love your wife. She chose you. You got lucky. Yeah, she might be mid, but you got lucky. You got a wife. You got a wife young. I get it. Your goal then is to work together through all that. Your goal is to actually go through all that. And I was hearing what he was saying on, here, I'll pull up the clip real. I didn't have it queued, but I'll pull it up. Alyssa Clips has it. Bro hit the lottery. Just up to my kick. Shout out there, Fire Brad. Most of my streams are going to be on YouTube. I might start doing some kick exclusives. It might just be what I might start doing is because I have another YouTube channel. I might do game streams and all that stuff mainly on that channel and kick and Twitch. But I don't know. I need to bring back game streams. But you fucking stink, Jared! That's right. Why did it take 8 years for people to pick up on the Ren Fair videos? Should have been red flag week 1. Well, here's the thing. It's like the avalanche statement. It's like the avalanche thing, you know, like you never blame the single snowflake and all this. It builds up over time. You see a red flag here or there. You see a little weirdness here or there, but you just don't really look at it. You don't really go like, it is what it is. He's playing it up a little bit, you know, it is what it is. But it's not until you really fuck up that people start looking through it all. And it goes like, it was right there in our face the whole time. It was just there in our face the whole time. And you don't notice that. Like, you have all these people backing you. You have all these friends supporting you. They're like, listen, he's a good dude. He's a good dude. He acts up on streams here or there, but he's a good dude, you know? Even when it comes to pissing in the fucking drain, he's in his basement. Drain's there. Sometimes when you're drunk, you do stupid shit. It is what it is. But it's when it starts building up over time and people start looking at it go like, hey, we're starting to connect dots. Your life's fucked. You're fucked. Things aren't adding up anymore. And once it all starts coming together, you start looking at it all, that's when people start going like, oh, we were fucking retarded. And a lot of people do this like, why did we notice this before? You just didn't think about it. You found this channel because of Jared? Well, I really appreciate it. Jared, I have had to make this apology multiple times to Jared. I said that he didn't care about small content creators anymore, and he didn't care about helping them out. Well, I hit 4K this week, and I'm doing pretty much fine. I'm about to have one of my most profitable months on YouTube ever, when this was supposed to be my worst month ever. So thank you. I love you, Jared, for that alone. People did not want to notice, most likely. That's another thing. People don't want to notice. You might see it, but you might go like, yeah, it's weird, but it is what it is. It's always those things like once something happens, you look back and go like, I defended this dude. I defended this dude. It took this long to review those videos because no one had reason to dig into his past until he started Exactly. Whoever made the Geralizer app deserves a freaking medal. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Milk that locale. Oh, I will. I got another couple of more locales to go through, but I want to pull this up real quick. It's on Alyssa Clips. Alyssa Clips. Shout out to Alyssa Clips. She's so fucking good. She's so fucking good. But I want to come here. I want to make sure I get the timestamp right. I want to get the timestamp right. Let me make sure. I want to make sure I'm getting it right. I want to make sure. Give me a second. Okay, right here. Right here. Okay, I got it. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. Alyssa is a hero of the internet. She really is. She still puts out this good stuff. Taz, if you want a fun challenge, get Dermy to say no. I'm not doing it again. I'm not doing it again. Alyssa is awesome. Yep. There are no. I'm not saying the word. We're all internet bastards. That's true. Except for the ladies. The ladies, if you're a lady and you're watching me, props to you. You're the lovely ladies. The rest of us are all degenerate bastards. What the fuck are you watching us? You're lovely ladies. We're the dumb fucks. But I want to pull this up, okay? And I'm not playing this whole video. I wanted to get a segment. Not saying it. The only way to get me to say that word is a $50 super chat. I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing there, Becky G. I see what you're doing there. You do get this. I don't know why the sound's not working. What the fuck? That's weird. Oh no, it is working. It's just not in my ear set. But Becky G, for $2 says, can you say that word? I'm not saying that word. $50. That's the only way to get me to do it. Did you just assume I'm a lady? Well, you are named Elena. So I'm going to assume that. I don't play those stupid games here. Hello, Ripley. I didn't know. If you've been in the chat for this whole time, I didn't notice it. How about $5? I'll say da for $5. How about, wait, what? No. Holy shit. Holy shit. I see it. I see it. $50 for Freeman. From Freeman, make it rain. Says, say it now. I did ask for it, and I said I would do it for this. Get ready. Yes, get ready to clip, guys. Get ready to clip it. Daddy. There you go. There you go. I grew up with the boys, LOL, ladies go shopping and do girly stuff. I'd rather play games and work on cars. Hey. Hey. I grew up in rural Kansas. That's what I call a lady. If a lady could play some video games and do some stuff like that, that's what we call a keeper. Now all I need her to know is, can she cook? To the soundboard. Fuck! I mean, like, I've said some bad things on stream. I've seen some bad things before on stream. Right now, I'm trying my hardest to not do it. Brian. Stop it. Stop it. Wait, is that Brian or is that Brianna? I can't tell. I think that's Brian. Yeah. Anyways, I want to pull this up real quick. And I'm not playing this whole clip. This is just how Jared talks about his wife on stream around other people, and it's depressing.
So he's basically throwing his wife under the bus as an empty egg carton.
Oh wait, I want to go back. I missed it. Oh shit! Firebrand! Firebrand! Do it again. You guys making it rain, buddy. Whoa, buddy! He said the thing. Yeah, I did it. Can't most Southern-born chicks cook? My gran tells me it was ingrained in my DNA, hello. Hey, if you're a Southern brand girl, that's a keeper. But I want to go back. Did I get the right area? Here, I'm going to pull back here, and we're just going to go from here.
Like, everyone's like, okay, yeah, sure. Melanie Mac looks so fucking stressed in this moment, buddy. Look at her.
I don't even know what's happening.
She looks so sad.
By the way, guys, we have 120 people watching and only 89 likes. All we need is to get basically 11 more likes, and we hit that $100. Well, not $100. That 100 like threshold. By the way, I'm already out of all my free members to give out this month. Next month, here this Friday, if you guys show up for Tryhards at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, I'll give out 5 more free memberships. So shout out to you guys.
I'm not necessarily out of time, but like.
By the way, look at this.
What?
Shoji 52 says, for a rage quit, Skyrome looks a bit young, like a young Hambly. Maybe the.
Wait, what is that? What? Wait, what? What? Adam Simmons sent a goat trophy. It's purple, but I'm not seeing here. It's a purple. Give me a second. Okay. I don't know what that means. It didn't pull up on my thing. So let me go fan funding. Cause I don't. 1,000 jewels. Okay. I don't even know what jewels are for, but thank you. Thank you so much for that. It didn't even pop up in my thing. I'm going to keep watching you, bro, Dermy. Oh, I thank you so much, Rich. Guys, there's going to be days where I'm low. What the fuck, you 4K downloader? I don't know what I just did. I don't know what you just did either, but I appreciate it.
Feeling of someone younger is mutual. Sup with Jared?
Now,
that's true.
Did you know?
She looks so dead inside.
Notice what he said there. He said it's not too late for me to have kids.
Ooh.
You know, not too late for us to have kids.
Ooh.
So he's basically throwing his wife under the bus as an empty egg carton, as he hints towards he would be happier in a second marriage. Bring it back. Listen to it.
I mean, I've been open, like I'm 42, like I'm not necessarily out of time, but like,
you see, you say shit like this. I didn't play the whole thing, but he's openly talking about how he wants to, get a second marriage, like divorce, have his divorce, do all this. It's like, why are you saying this on stream? Like, why do you say this about your wife? Do you like demeaning your wife? Do you like treating your wife like shit? Like, it's atrocious. It's disgusting to me. Why don't you care about your wife in the slightest? Because you're using her as a human shield, yet at the same time, you're treating her like this. You're saying shit like this about her. And it's sickening. And he is also out of time. Actually, there's some new studies that are showing that if a man does not have kids at the age of, like, basically after 40, once they hit 40, their sperm can go sterile. And also, the heavier set you are, the more, sterile your boys are. And the more likelihood that you have an autistic kid, even by a man. My husband said anything like Jared does, he'd end up on my boat in a crab pot. Don't piss off Elena. Don't piss off Elena. And I see Desiree says he embarrasses his wife by existing. Yeah. Becky G says he's a despicable husband. It's just sickening. Like, I'm a Zoomer. Okay, I'm 29 years old. Part of the oldest Zoomer demographic. I know plenty of people that are getting married that I went to high school with. Plenty of people that are married that I went to high school with. And they have wonderful, happy marriages, good times. And I just sit there and I think, I look at Jared, and I did this with Ricada as well. I look at Jared and I look at Ricada and I look at these people and I go like, you guys have what Zoomers want. You have this wife, this life, these families, and yeah, maybe you can't have kids. It is what it is. But you have what Zoomers want, and you're pissing it all away. You treat it for granted. Granted? Yeah. And it's so disgusting. Like myself. I don't know if I'll ever have what Jared has. I'm not trying to get the whole like, oh, here's my backstory. I just don't know. Don't know if I'll get married. Don't know if I'll have the lifestyle he does. I don't know. I'm a Zoomer. I have to carve my own path eventually. And I'm working on it. I have plans set up to work on it. But I would kill to have Jared's lifestyle. Have all that money. Have a lovely wife like that. I'd kill for that. And again, I go back to your kid. He has the life that everybody wanted. And you just see them piss it all away. Treat it like it's nothing. Like, what the fuck does it matter? And it's like, dude. The younger generation would kill for that. Happy wife, 3 German shepherds, a house, a very extravagant house. It's just depressing to see shit like that. It is depressing. And I didn't mean to bring down the mood. I did not mean to do that. But I said the same shit when it came to Ricada. You had what we wanted. You think Jared hates women? I don't think he hates women. I think he loves women. I just don't think he loves his wife. I'd kill for that too, bro. They are not grateful. Yeah. That is also sad. Meme Copium is doing better than Ricada. Meme Copium used to be worse than, and I don't mean like, Meme Copium is funny. I love Meme Copium. He's on at those perfect times, either when I'm going to bed or when I'm waking up. Beautiful times. Perfect. Even though he's in a fake country called Australia. But no, wait, no, he doesn't live in Australia. He lives in Japan. He is an Australian. Or is he a New Zealander? I can't remember. Anyways. He's at that perfect time, and I love watching Meme Copium. And he used to be, he used to be one of the little guys, and he's now doing better. Meme is funny as heck. Oh, I love Meme. He said he'd be happier single in a 2-bedroom apartment. It's just depressing. It's just depressing to see a life like that and think that. Jeremy is the kindergarten. Jeremy is in kindergarten trying to pick on women he likes, thinking it will get their attention. Brittany Venti is an example, and she is disgusted by him. Yeah, I do have that video of Brittany Venti. Yeah, let's do the video of Brittany Venti real quick, and then we need to get into Ethan Ralph, because Ethan Ralph is on the docket, and then we can end out on some Will buddies. Because what the fuck? I have a lot. I got a lot, but I have this video from Brittany. Okay, I got this video, and it's only 10 minutes long. It's the quartering simped for me, and it broke him. Okay, and I saw her put it out today. Was it from today, or was this from yesterday? Yeah, no, it was about from yesterday, 22 hours, so it's about a day old. I didn't see this yet. It's 10 minutes long. Let's check it out. Remember when Meme really wanted to go on Ricada to get more subs? How? Yeah, and I saw what you said there, Elena. My person would be turning 30 this year. Had cancer not taken him. Seeing or hearing Jeremy that way way with his wife pisses me off. It's just disgusting. It's disgusting. But oh no, Camelot Spank Bank on screen. Listen, Brittany Venti might have her eyes far apart, but goddamn.
Jeremy has made some disgusting comments about me.
Like Brittany Venti. Fuck, I want to mate with Brittany Venti.
Why are you saying? God damn it! Again, you're a married man.
It's to mate with Venti.
Look at him. He's
just totally drunk out of his mind.
That's crazy.
What game is that? That's not it's a Dragon Quest. I know that much. I don't know what Dragon Quest it is.
He's just totally drunk out of his mind.
Jeremy, no. Listen, she's attractive. I could say it. I just don't think the juice is worth the squeeze. Okay.
That's crazy.
There's more. So we're gonna watch this together.
Check this.
Okay.
Tomorrow you'll be able to ask them directly.
But I don't think I've met Jeremy before. Bullet dodged.
Venti.
Oh shit. Brittany was in Kino chat last night. They played the baby's clip. Oh lord. I just love that bullet dodge thing. That's
Venti
Isn't Brittany Venti? No, she got a divorce.
I think she's a beautiful woman. A lot of people say something about landing a 747 in between her eyes or something like that. I don't know. I think she's hot as fuck.
I mean, she is attractive. She's highly attractive, but
You see, and he has to do it in a way where he's negging me. Like he can't just say, oh, she's a beautiful woman. He has to like try to like degrade me and bring me down a notch to see.
Shit, who said it? Who said it in chat that he's doing the playground thing, the kindergarten thing? I'm scrolling up to remember who said it. That was Nephrim. Yeah. She's even picking up on it. She's picking up on it. The degrading, the putting down. He does it on stream all the time. He does it on stream with Melanie Mac, Hannah Claire. All the time he's doing this. It's so fucking pathetic.
I'm like, oh, but I'm not simping, see? I'm cool with the boys, you see?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of hammerheads. Hammerheads with voluptuous breasts.
Not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking. Because she would give me that face too.
Go hit on some fat chicks. No. For a fat guy, I have really high standards. I mean, I already told you that I'm into Brittany Venti, so you know I'm into peak woman.
She ain't ever gonna be into you. She'll never touch you. Brittany Venti has some very high standards. And I know I'm nowhere on that list, but god damn.
A married man. Yeah,
that's the thing. All these clips, he got married basically right out of high school. And he's saying all this stuff about these chicks. He's talking about Britney's voluptuous body. He's talking about Melanie Mac. He's talking about these people. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. The 2 scoops. Oh, shit. If you combine this with the 2 scoops statement. Oh, shit. It is accurate.
He's not even saying, oh, she's attractive. It's, I'm into her. God.
Oh, please. I would love Sydney Sweeney to drop those receipts. Oh, not Sydney Sweeney. Different Sydney. Sydney Watson to drop those receipts. I'm willing to bet there's so many good things there.
To be one of the most
Brittany does have stupid takes on anime. I can agree with that.
cringy cases of somebody simping for me. But he always has to do it
You're married Christian man, sir.
in the most freakish way possible. It's always in the most cringy way possible. I really think Nicholas Diorio said it the best. He said, there is no range for him. It's always, every time you see a clip of Jeremy, it's always the cringiest shit you've ever seen.
Yeah. We pulled it up earlier, like his racist X post that he put out there about, Indians. And it's just cringe how he did it. It wasn't even funny. It was just super cringe. Like, everything he does is cringe. It's lame. It's not, there's no effort put into it. There's no actual trying there. It's just, oh yeah, look, our big bears. It's like, be subtle. Subtlety. I get it. I'm the dumbass here who likes to go out there and say the stupid shit, but just be more subtle with it, man.
Yeah, he's sexualizing me. He's saying he's into me. He's saying that he wants my babies. And just a quick...
Think about it. There's ways to go about this. You don't splurt these things out aloud. You just don't say it. I don't go out there and just say all the crazy shit that goes on in here all the time, okay? Because I know it's not socially acceptable. Because I know it's going to be a bad look. Even when I'm drunk, I'm like, I'm trying to hold it back. I'm trying to hold it back. I'm trying to hold it back. I've been super drunk on a couple streams, and I try to hold it back because when I am super drunk, the filter just goes. So don't do it. Oh, by the way, he drunk as fuck. Yes, he is.
Reminder of what he thinks about his own wife.
It's weird, but I don't really connect with people in real life. Like, even my wife, I don't really care. It's weird. It's fucked up.
Why is he like this? Why is he like this? By the way, we hit 102 likes. Shout out to you guys.
It's probably not normal.
Yeah, it's not. It's not normal to be married and do that. And then he probably...
It's disgusting. It's rude. It's degrading to your wife. It treats your wife like she doesn't matter. And again, this is the man that keeps going out there and saying things like, they're coming after my wife. My wife's in fear. Oh my God. And then post pictures of his wife.
He doesn't even connect with his wife.
I crave companionship of anonymous people online.
And he craves companionship.
I heard that his wife was there. I didn't know it was with two dudes. Two new bulls.
From other people. When you guys ask him how his weekend is, no, not like that. And he overshares to his homies too on the podcast he used to be on. It's the same thing. It's to impress people. It's, hey, I don't have anything else to offer. Here's the most intimate parts about me.
I don't want to know the most intimate parts about you, Jer. Those are not thoughts I want in my head. Those are not images or things that I want. Again, I have a very active imagination. It's very easy to get my brain rolling. I don't need those thoughts in my head.
Of all the things we've seen, they've all been pretty bad. But I think a woman watching this one would be the most hurtful. But this one, I think, if she saw it, would tear her up.
NPC, we got a non-friendly NPC incoming. 1 o'clock.
I just read what you said there, Elena. Your ex-husband slept with a boat banshee. I don't want to know what a boat banshee is. Oh, your fishing boat? You see, that's when you take them out to the gators, but you're in Alaska, so.
Jump on the transit, fuck that. No, she's a little old for me. She looks like she's probably... There's the Cladich Irish pub.
Wait, is this also the Ren Fair, or is this another stream altogether? This has to be another stream. Like a lot lizard? Ugh. This has to be a second stream altogether, and yet he's still out here just doing this IRL. Again, this is why I don't like to do IRL streams. I'm scared of what will be said. I'm scared of what will happen, and I'm scared of how it will look on me. That's why I try to avoid them. This is so disgusting.
Yeah, he stopped himself. What? She looks...
He barely stopped him.
Like she's what? 40 years old like your wife? It's very interesting that, he accidentally shows his search history, right? And he shows forced cream pie. Okay, so that's what he's into. But
that thought will never go down. That moment will always live in infamy. The forced cream pie. Oh God.
He's so anxious, right? But he's like, I have anxiety problems, but he's big and bad on Twitter, internet tough guy, but then deletes all his tweets the next day. Says he's gonna get my scalp. Backs off the next day from everyone he said he's gonna get a scalp from. Yellow Flash me, other people. It's crazy. He's like, yeah, that's literally me. I would force the cream pie.
Well, it's because he's, like she's saying, he's an enough tough guy. But if you go back through like the things that he was saying, he was talking about how he was he's cut his teeth on the most vicious time on YouTube and all this stuff. He didn't. Every time he got into like blood sports debates, you could go back and see some of these Mikey No More has one of them when he was going up against Jim Medeker for the first time. There's so many people there that are just like doing this insane shit. There's so many times when he's just gone into these blood sports and been just total BTFO'd. Even Coach Red Pill got wins on him. Like, he's never actually been successful at this shit. Yeah, he wants to act like he's the big tough guy because he was the last man standing. But everybody else ended up going away because YouTube banned them because they were just too graphic. That's the only difference there.
I'm posting my Reddit gifs. I'm so scary. Earlier, like a week ago, he said that he would hard cut alcohol.
Yes. Did not last very long, and I doubt he's drunk now. God damn it. Just look at him. He's wasting away. He looks like Jabba the Hutt if he was melting. He looks like a melted Jabba the Hutt. He really does. He looks like Jabba the Hutt because he's fat and he's lazy, but he also looks like he's melting away, like he's like he's a fat melted blob of nothingness. That's what he looks like the more I look at him. And it's depressing. God damn it, Hannah, you need to get the fuck out of the job.
I also hard cut alcohol on my birthday too, so I mean that's, you know.
Didn't he like go crazy on that? Yeah, I think it was also crazy drunk posting that whole time too. I think I don't remember.
It's been 2 days, you know, but
good job.
Yeah, but I'm just doing a
God damn it, I need to turn down. I should have turned down the volume. I forgot how loud she is.
Hard cut, complete cut.
And turns out he accidentally showed in one of the frames that little fireball drink that you can see is half full. He knows this is destructive behavior. He knows that he is very emotional. And
notice, okay, I know some of you guys watched last night on stream, and I'm going to clip up that Luther Morgan reaction video. I had a bottle of Smirnoff over there. I know you guys ended up seeing things that you probably shouldn't have seen. I took one shot of Smirnoff. I try not to drink on streams except for Fridays and Saturdays, but when I'm drinking on Fridays and Saturdays, it's beer. I have like normal times. I'm not doing this. He's just blatantly, here's my fireball. I know my Smirnoff's here. Jesus Christ, I hate it. That's punishment. He just has it there. When he's trying to say, no, I'm not drinking, there it is. There it is. I legitimately try not to drink on streams anymore because it's not good for you. Bad things happen when you get super drunk on streams. You can't control it. It's not a good idea. So holding back is the better option. Plus, you're more entertaining that way.
He's the one in the wrong. Cutting it out because he, on some level, knows that this behavior is unacceptable and that alcohol enables him to do it because
he's drinking on stream in a responsible fashion. I am, not him.
He gets that liquid courage, and then the next day it's him being meek and quiet. Oh, I said I would get people's scalps. Well, you know, I don't want to focus on that. It's not worth my time. You know, he'll give those sort of excuses that it's not worth his time.
No, just do it. Do it. Pussy won't. Pussy won't. Do it, Jer. Come on. Be a tough guy. Burn it all down. Give me content. I am waiting just for the next drunken tirade. You know it's going to happen. Yeah, don't be a Jeremy. I don't want to. Like, I've been that levels of smashed on streams multiple times. And the most terrifying thing I've discovered is when you're that smashed on a stream, you know you're drinking a lot. I used to take shots for $20 on Friday nights. You're drinking a lot. Your chat's giving you a lot of shots. You remember being on stream. And then you blink. And the next thing you know, you wake up in your bed. You don't remember how stream ended. You don't remember what even happened on that stream. And you do that once or twice, it terrifies you. It's like, shit, what did I do? The fuck happened? How did I get here? It's not a fun time. It's legitimately terrifying to go from there to there. It's not enjoyable in the slightest.
We all know what Jeremy has been going up to this weekend.
First, I want to talk about...
Yes, drink Red Bull. If you actually no, drink GamerSupps, please. GamerSupps, sponsor me.
The Erica Kirk backlash. This is continued, undeserved, ghoulish...
Oh, he's wearing the lone wolf hat again, guys.
Undeserved, ghoulish, gross, demonic,
Bro, you're friends with sex cult person.
He's friends with the Nixium cult. He's friends with people from Nixium. And again, I've talked about this. Like, a lot of conservatives actually were friends with people in Nixium because they were at the conservative conventions for some reason. I don't remember why. Tim Pool's talked about it before, but it was very prominent.
What do you mean demonic?
Oh, well, thank you, 95th. I appreciate that, buddy.
Owens driven, click monetization driven, horrible behavior.
Click driven behavior. Yeah.
Yeah. What Candace Owens is doing right now is disgusting. There's a lot of people doing that right now. I'm not even going to deny it. But a lot of the shit coming your way is not click driven. There is like some legitimate cares there.
Yes. Jeremy.
Yes, that is the Smallville actor cult.
Hambly knows nothing about that. I think he's just mad that she does it better.
I mean, she is doing it better, but at the same time, she is doing it in a very disgusting fashion. I can say that one.
Jeremy just can't compete with Black Girl Magic. He can't.
I mean, Brittany Venti does have some Black Girl magic. It's always weird to call her black because she doesn't look black.
He can't do it. He clickbaits all he wants, and, you know, he just gets out schizo by Candace Owens.
There was a little clip of Erica Kirk crying.
He's going to come save the day, guys. He's going to be a nice guy. He's going to be a nice guy to Erica Kirk.
I mean, I do. He would be a nice guy to Erica Kirk. He 100% is, if you guys know the meme of the fat guy with a fedora going like, my lady, that is him 100%. By the way, I do want to point this out, Elena. Guys, never feel forced to send me super chats. I love them. I enjoy them. They are super fucking awesome. Never feel forced to send a super chat. I don't ever want you guys to feel like, oh my God, I need to give him money. No, if you can't afford it, you can't afford it. It's not the end of the world. Again, I have a day job. I'm fine. I do appreciate it though, and I do love them. Don't think I'm not saying don't censor. You know what? I'm moving on. Bye.
That's so sweet.
Whose husband was publicly assassinated 6 months ago. Again, trying to surround herself with people she knows.
Wow. Jeremy is so empathetic. Guys, I can feel the empathy radiating from here. He suddenly understands other people's emotions.
You know, I was listening to Rattlesnake TV the other day, and they were talking. It was a debate between Brian Shapiro and Jesse Lee Peterson. Fucking funny ass debate. Oh my God, I love watching. It's like the perfect combination: a Jesse Lee Peterson debate and somebody dunking on Brian Shapiro. It was beautiful. It was just pure gorgeous. But the host, and I cannot remember his name, he said Brian Shapiro is the male feminist that is gonna go out there and take the girl out on a date. You know, imagine this with Jer. Okay, imagine Jer with Erica Kirk. Jeremy's gonna be the guy that takes her out on a date, asks her, "How's your feeling? How was your day? How are you doing?" You know, being the emotional tampon, doing all the beta male shit to Erica Kirk. And in reality, and I'm not saying Erica's going to do this, by the way. I'm just pointing that out there. In reality, Erica's then going to go home and then type up somebody who's much more charismatic and much more charming than Jeremy will ever be. He's the emotional tampon beta male.
What? He's almost as empathetic as iDubbbz. I don't like
shit. Shapiro got beat by Rachel Wilson. I'm gonna have to rewatch that. I was loading it up, but I had to go to live at the same time, so I couldn't watch it all. I need to watch that. That sounds so fun.
That look he's giving me.
I did see some of the highlights from that debate. Oh my God, he was bad.
Let's pick a different freeze.
People.
You know what? I'm just gonna listen.
She feels comfortable. people like JP Sears in his.
Look, the article says he's a lone wolf. Hold on. Look.
Wait, what?
Right there, bottom left, he's a lone wolf. He's really got some nerve to talk about people doing clickbaity things. Candace isn't stealing content, as far as I know. She's not spamming shorts and stealing their content.
You know what? That's a good point. That is a good point. I mean, when you take a look over, like even today, like I'll pull it up real quick. I know I closed them out, but I'll pull up the quartering real quick. If you just take a look at like the clickbaity content that the quartering's been putting out, Tips' Fedora, 100%. What the fuck did I just? The quartering. I'm gonna hurt myself because I just did that. We pull up the quartering. Let's just take a look right here. Carmelo Anthony is screwed. He's done for. That's clickbait. Woke teacher finds out. Woke teacher finds out. Yeah, clickbait. He's screwed. Jimmy Kimmel under investigation. They all got fired. Crowder finally said it. Right, you're gonna sit here and tell me. I'm just pulling this up just so I could get
this story is absolutely crazy.
Not to play it, but I want to get that default view. I want to get that thumbnail. You're gonna sit here and tell me this isn't clickbait? You're gonna tell me right here that this isn't clickbait? Come the fuck on. And yeah, Candace is better at it than you. I don't like what Candace is doing, but she's 1,000 times better at it than you. She's successful right now, even though she's disappeared. I don't like Candace. I just have to point out the fact.
Putting her logo over it and not crediting them.
Oh, shit. Yeah. I pulled this up the other day. I used this in my video. Do you want to know how scummy this is getting for his shorts? Let me pull it up. Like, this is scummy, by the way. Here's one.
I didn't know Mr. T had a daughter, but in my opinion,
stupid short feed.
I didn't know Mr. T had a daughter, but in my opinion, she's one of the funniest stand-ups I've seen in a long time. Check this out.
My dad is Mr. T.
Look at this. You can barely see it. His watermark is over their watermark. You could blatantly see it. You didn't even try to do better. You didn't even try. It's so fucking disgusting. It's just awful to see that. By the way, I do see you guys chatting in the comment section. Let me get caught up on you guys real fast because I see Elena says, I'm saving up to move back to the south and out of Alaska. This place sucks. I mean, it is cold. There's no light. Tips Fedora. I'm saving up for a new guitar pedal. Comfortable hit. TTs are probably soft and comfort. I don't know what you're putting there, Puddin. Doobie. Fuck off. By the way, there is another kickbot. I need somebody to take care. Legatus, if you're still there. Originally from Texas, California. I'm from Kansas. I'm from Kansas. Anyways, continuing this.
Who is he to talk about clickbaiting? It's a person telling him to go.
Oh yeah, this. Wade Dewell. Dewell. I can't even speak. Wade is a friend of his.
Remove himself from this earth. Dismiss yourself from life. Eat doobie-doos. Have you passed away yet? That's what they said to him. From the quartering, says good morning, and then shows his profile. Come to find out, it's his friend on Facebook. It's the same guy. Look, same profile picture, same name. This is YouTube's Jussie Smollett. This is the best he could do. You have to be brain damaged to do this so blatantly.
Yeah. He's doing his hardest to try to do this. He's doing everything he can to be the victim here, and he's not succeeding. He's just a fucking turd. He's like the worst person on the face of the earth right now. He is the Jussie Smollett of YouTube.
I'm supposed to believe his friend just sent him that message genuinely. He's dumb, but he thinks everyone is as dumb as him. I think so. This is why Jeremy can't make videos or good videos, things that actually have substance, because he can't.
Okay. I've been doing my best not to look at my YouTube analytics for stream analytics or anything like this. By the way, thank you again for everybody that's subscribing. You guys are fucking awesome. You guys are fucking awesome right here. That's 1,000 views again for a stream. You guys are awesome. I can never be more thankful to you guys. You guys are fucking awesome. I appreciate it so much. 1,000 people willing to tune in to listen to me. I'm a retard on the internet. You guys fucking make my day every time I see those numbers go up. I'm so thankful. I try not to look at that stuff. I try not to make it bother me or anything. You guys are amazing and I love it.
That script to save his life. He can't write. He can't even correctly write his own threats to try to pretend to be the victim. He's actually the victim and being harassed. And the evidence is just his friend on Facebook. Could have got a little more creative with it, you know? Like, can you at least pretend to be the victim a little more entertainingly?
I mean, he could, but he keeps failing at it. Again, that post on Facebook where he's like, my wife's under attack. My wife's under attack. I'm sorry for my wife. And then you just post her picture. You just post her picture. Pack it, guys. Unlike and hit the... You evil. You're all evil.
I just want to remind you guys, this was also Jeremy.
Spent much time thinking about how to best handle the issues with harassment and cyberbullying in Magic. My wife has long been a victim of these actions. No evidence of that, of course. His wife is a nobody. No one would know who she is if she wasn't married to him. So I find that extraordinarily hard to believe.
I also find your threats extraordinarily hard to believe, Jeremy.
They are. By the way, this whole extraordinary hard to believe post receipts, he did it today in a video. I completely remembered it. I just literally remembered it now. I don't remember which video it is. He said it again today. Never posted the receipts. Never did any of this stuff. We have no evidence that any of this stuff ever happened. He said it again today.
So here's my theory. Here's my theory about the fake
What's going on,
threat
everyone?
thing.
Jeremy,
like I've been saying, this is from his Jeremy Hambley channel. This is from 7 hours ago. The channel that he's hiding out on. Now, you guys all know about the doobie-doobie-doo filler he does.
Oh, it's this clip. It's this clip. Let's go.
That's his little thing. But we don't even get doobie-doobie-doo anymore. This is what we get now.
What planet is that not a totally normal response for any human who's been through... anybody who's been through this?
He failed the skill check. He failed the skill check so bad. It's crazy. Because I would understand if he's...
100% you guys are older than me. I'm 29 years old. I just turned 29 in March. You are all older than me. I am the Zoomer here.
Pausing to think, but he's really not. He just stopped in the middle of a basic sentence. Like, he's trying to make a basic point. Listen.
On what planet is that not a totally normal response for any human who's been through anybody who's been through this?
Fuck you, Fashizi.
Like, it's not like it was a complicated thought or something. What happened? Yeah, oh my god, maybe he was farting. We've taken everything from him. No more weekends, no more oranges, no more words that end with bull, no more doobie-doobie-doo, no more poop stories, and no more sexual harassment.
It's all over for him. Think about it. Everything she just laid out there, it's all over. There is no winning. There is no coming back from this. He's got to try his hardest. The big day right now until he does a drunken crash out is gonna be next Monday when he streams again, when his return stream for their live show comes back. That'll be the big day, and then he'll go back into irrelevancy. He'll become he's Jimmy Kimmel. He's literally just Jimmy Kimmel. He's all those people, all those late night hosts. He's the same as all of them. By the way, my chat broke again, motherfucker. Let me see, can I get it to work again? You guys broke my restream chat. You guys broke it in my restream chat. Stop recording. Oh no, it bounced. Okay, we're getting it working again. Okay, here, let me do that. Give me a second. Okay, it's working. It's working. You guys broke my restream chat there for a second. Now it needs to reload. From who the bell? Oh shit. Whoops, something went wrong. Reload. it working? Nope. Something went wrong again. Yeah, it broke it. Oh, no. There we go. There we go. Looks like it's working now. Looks like it's working now. That's what you get for being a baby dermy. Broken restream. It's just a restream chat. Restream chat loves to be it is under attack. It's under attack by the woke left. Ethan Ralph is still alive. You know what? That's a good transition. Because we need to cover this. Because this should have been, we should have known this. We should have known that this was going to be the inevitable outcome. And I'm more shocked that I didn't even see this one coming from a mile away. But we remember Ethan Ralph and this stream, right? We all remember this, and we're not going to play it all, you know.
On with this, Alyssa. Seriously. He literally threatened my life. First off, I just got news for you. I guess now that he said don't come to his house, officially I shouldn't go knock on his door, but
we're all aware that he said that he's going to be going there. We're all aware that he said, actually, I could keep EGM on. We're all aware that he was going to be going there. Remember, as it loads back up, the quartering is taking a month break just in time to hang out with the Ralph male. Yeah. Ethan Ralph was going to go. Ethan Ralph was going to be investigating, trying to find Coffee Brand Coffee. He was going to be doing what the Lord told him to do. He was going to go full Ralph male on his quartering and his bowl. Hell, even in this stream, I don't have it pulled up. I reacted to it. He goes like, maybe me and Scarlett will have a turns with his wife. I heard she's into that shit. He was building it up. He was doing all the good stuff. He went to Wisconsin. He did. But he was in Madison. Jeremy doesn't live in Madison, Wisconsin. He doesn't live in Madison, Wisconsin. He lives in a completely different area in Wisconsin. And then we get this. Apparently, Ralph stole Scarlett Hampton's laptop and she went live exposing him. Ralph stole the laptop in front of cameras and is trying to flee back to Mexico. I guess they didn't find the coffee factory, huh? You know, this should have been what we all knew was going to happen. We should have all been well aware that this was going to be the inevitable outcome of all this. That, no, he wasn't going to go to prison. He wasn't going to get shot. Jeremy wasn't going to go to prison because he shot Ethan Ralph. No. He was going to get drunk, go to the wrong area, and then flee. We should have known that this was... Why did I not take that bet? Why did I not expect that? Ralph, you fucking scumbag. Yes, he failed. He failed, and I'm waiting because I see you. Samuel, the infamous. Good old buddy. One of my older buddies as well. He's like 50. By the way, congrats on 4K, Lot Lizard. Oh, well, screw you too. Screw you too. Thank you very much, Samuel. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, buddy. But we come back over here because not only did we have this tweet and all this, we also had a video from Scarlett Hampton. And I saw somebody say you feel bad for her even though she's a hoe. Don't feel bad for her. She's weird. She is weird.
Let's see. Okay.
And again, this is thanks to Alyssa Clips. We got this, so let's check it out.
People are saying I should go live. I'll go live.
Woman, put clothes on.
Hey,
put clothes on.
Ethan, hi, Ethan. You ran
God
away
damn
again.
it. She looks so fucking greasy and nasty. God, oh God, more. She stinks. But more than that, she did stuff with Ethan Ralph. Oh God, it's just like Mint Salad and all those other people. The moment you touch Ethan Ralph or any of those people, you're done. You're over. You're never to be touched again. It's a bad idea to go anywhere near you.
My laptop. You ran away with my property.
Oh, she's drunk off her ass. She's either drunk or high. It's one of the two. It's one of the two.
Intellectual. Shout out to Ethan Ralph. You're not leaving this country. until I get my laptop back. I'm being very kind right now. I'm saying that like that has my music on it, has my everything that I've worked for my entire life, my writings.
I really bet it's not that good. By the way, I'm gonna turn up the speed on this because oh God, you are on something, and I'm willing to bet that your writings, all that stuff, it ain't worth it. I'm willing to bet you money it ain't worth it.
It has my poetry, it has my grandmother on it. Yeah, and you took it in the witness of the cameras here at Quick Trip at 105.
Okay, you know what? I know this is up on Alyssa's thing real quick because of just, honey, you need to put some clothes on. Why don't we just quickly find something to cover this up with? Let's this is me being safe because I'm not, woman, why are you the way that you are? Here, what we'll do. I'm doing something a little stupid, I know, but we're gonna put Ethan Ralph there. We're gonna put Ethan Ralph there. Can I make this any? No, nope. We're making this smaller. We're making this smaller. I'm just more scared that I'm gonna get my stream taken down because of this. So we'll do it like this. We'll do it like this. We'll do it like this. There's Ethan Ralph.
Right
oh, God damn it! Did it work?
I have a location
there.
where you stole my laptop here, and now you said you fled to Chicago, but you talked to me, Ethan Ralph, because you threw my laptop before. This only remaining shit I have in my family. Why would you do this to me?
Because he doesn't love you.
Ethan, why the f would you?
Because he doesn't love you. It's not gonna work. Okay, we're just gonna have to deal with it because of it's here. He doesn't love you. He doesn't love anybody. He's a disgusting man.
Do this to me. I'm not mad. I'm just saying, what the f? And now you're threatening me. You're threatening me now?
It's not the first time he's threatened you. You should have always known this was gonna happen.
Okay, threaten me. Come at me. I don't know what the f. I was driving you to the airport, and you told me Milwaukee, and now you said you're in Chicago. Where do you think I'm gonna go?
Mexico. Mexico's where you're gonna go.
I'm gonna go. You wanna go somewhere? Where do you think I'm gonna go? First I was driving you to Milwaukee, now you tell me Chicago. Where do you think I'm going? I'm going to
This is what we call a hoe. This is what we call a hoe. This is what we call we don't put our dick anywhere near something like this. We do not go near these things, okay? These things are dangerous. They will get you very bad, and you'll probably be covered and riddled with all sorts of sexual transmitted STDs.
I'm not gonna tell you, but I know where you are. And I want my f***ing property back.
She wearing a bathing suit? No, what she's wearing is her porn outfit.
And that's all. So yeah, this is no threat. You f***ing stole everything I have. Dude, you stole art. You stole fucking my grandma's messages. So man, like everything I've done for you. Like, Jesus Christ. Christ is king. What the f is wrong with you, you piece of shit? You give me back my laptop. I'm coming to the airport, and I'm gonna make sure. I have people on the way to Chicago airport, because you said you were there. And then I have a friend on the way to Milwaukee airport to make sure that you're there. My laptop is not getting through security or secondary security. So you call me, and I get my laptop back.
Woman, this was the inevitable outcome. Everybody needs to realize this was inevitable. It should have been the most obvious thing that was gonna happen, was that he was gonna bitch out. This is just sad and depressing at this point in time. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. We're moving on from her because it's not even funny because she's just so drunk or pilled out. It's one of the things, but we're not done with the story yet, because Ethan Ralph made a mega thread today, and I thought we should read through it. I'll attempt to go through with my entire Ethan Ralph voice, but it probably won't work. But Ethan says, following all this, they say don't show your weaknesses here. Don't show your true self. Never give them anything too real. They're right, but that's just not me. I don't want to be fake. It's one of the only things I have left that I feel like people respect. Nope. You're not real, and you're no. Even the ones who hate me. I want to apologize to my viewers for diving back into my vices with drinking and nihilistic thinking. You quit drinking, then you went right back into it. This was months ago. Don't even act like this is new. This was months ago. You've been like this for a while. I went to Wisconsin to do a documentary, to pile on quartering, to be the Ralph male. It didn't work out the way I had planned. It's not Scarlett's fault. It's mine for thinking that was something I could do in a disordered state. I've lost my smile. As Shawn Michaels once said, there's no one to blame but myself. Things start piling up when you live the gimmick. Then you look back at the mountain and wonder how you can get to the places you once were or anywhere near it. I've looked up at the mountain so many times. The hardest part is I knew better and dove back in anyway. I'm so appreciative of all the love and support I've gotten over the years. This year included. I'm sure a lot of my friends and supporters are disappointed in me. Listen, if you thought highly of Ethan Ralph, that's on you. If you thought this was gonna go anywhere else, that's on you. We always knew he was drugged out, he was pilled out, he was a freak, he was a psychopath. This is just the inevitable end. And it's a cycle with Ralph. It's an eternal cycle of highs, and then he immediately crashes. I've seen this now like 5 different times. Sober, not. Sober, not. Sober, not. He's just the Ralph now. He's just Ralph. I'm the Ralph male. I'm Stone Cold fixing to holler. Yeah, he's the Rage Pig. He's been this way for how many? Since I've been on YouTube. I've been on YouTube 3 years, and I've been like in this space for 5. He's done the exact same things over and over and over and over again. And I'm not really disappointed. More like, why the fuck did I expect it? This is what I've just dedicated my life to. The drama and hate sometimes feels so meaningless, because it is. I've played my fair part in it all. I realize this will read as a hypocritical to some. Well, we're all hypocrites. The bill eventually comes due, though, the wages of sin. You know, he is very eloquent in his writings. I'm just waiting till the N-words start popping up, because it's a matter of time. We know what's going to happen. It's just, God damn it. I'm not crashing it in. I'm not cashing it in. I wanted to come back today. I'm just focusing on drying out on, and Cleo, who the fuck's Cleo, is acting a little strange. I think it's anxiety over smoke. Regardless, I have to take her back into the vet for my own peace of mind and her checkup. Well, you did leave your cat there in fucking Mexico all by itself, so yeah. No openings left today. Tomorrow morning is the plan. I'm rambling like a mental patient. You are. At this point, maybe that's an apt comparison. I should have done an outline. This shit can really eat you alive. If you let it, I have. Still, I ain't heard no bell. I hope to be back tomorrow. I pray that some of you have gotten something good from my public life. Or at least some entertainment. Winky face. Ethan Ralph. Yeah, bro. You failed. You're a loser. I had a bunch of people go like, no, Ralph's gonna do it. Ralph's gonna go there. Quit being a party pooper. He's gonna go there. He's gonna cause some havoc. The Ralph Mail's back. Nah. I don't hear no bell. But he's a loser. He failed. He had one mission. I know I poo-pooed over that mission, and I'm still gonna think that was a bad mission. But you had one mission. And you fucked it up. Ralph, wallow in obscurity because you fucked up. What a chump. Like, Ralph has the capability to be charismatic. I can even admit that. He has ability to be charismatic, funny, make stupid decisions, but he can do it. His vices just control him, and well, he's white trash as white trash comes. Like, if you think of a trailer park owner, somebody that the denizens of the trailer park, like the most seediest, worst white trash trailer park you can think of, that's what Ralph is the king of, is that area of the world. That level of white trash. We're not talking like normal white trash. We're talking real white trash. He's a dud. Yeah. Here, like, Jer's dunking on him now. Not really, but Jer has more respect than fucking Ralph. Ralph had his chance. Get back up there on that mountain. And you failed. You failed, Ralph. The Ralph will fail. For shame. For shame. But I got that out of the way. That was depressing though. That Scarlett Hampton video, we didn't even get all the way through it. It's a 16-minute video. It's just depressing to see her like that, drugged out like usual. And here's the thing with Scarlett and Ralph. It's on off, on off, on off. They're gonna be back together within a week. Who's Ralph? Ralph is Ethan Ralph, formerly of the Kill Stream. Well, actually, he's still of the Kill Stream. He's a massive lolcow. He's the Memphis Micro. He is the biggest failure in YouTube history. Drunken Pastor Dermy has spoken. No, that's the white trash. That's the Ralph male. That's the Ralph. I think PPP does a better Ralph than me. I think I have a decent Ralph impression, but I think PPP does a better one. And we all said amen. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Well, I could do white trash. I'll be white trash pastor. Okay, drunk off mind. Sounding like this, I could do it. Oh, Lord. I can do it. Never heard of him. Taz, that's probably the respectable thing. But if you guys know the Jarbo stream, like, if you guys know, like, Boulder Boy, Matt Jarbo, well, everything that happened there with Matt Jarbo and all that, the illustrious kill stream. Let me pull it up. Jarbo kills. Because it's still on YouTube. You can find it. Like, I'm not going to play this, but this is what Ralph used to be.
Flagging's happened.
Okay, we're here.
Are we live now?
Yes, we're we're. Oh, wait.
I can't.
We're live now. We're live now.
We're live now. Okay.
The higher pitched one is Ralph. Like this is what Ralph used to be. Like Ralph used to be like king of the kill stream. He used to be good. Like I was watching this stream back, and it's a good stream actually. Because this is where Matt Jarbo got exposed as being a faggot. Guess who shows up on the stream, by the way? Quarter Pounder. So eager to get those points. But Ralph was in charge of the kill stream. This was old. This is like how old of a stream was this? This is 2018. No, this was not. This couldn't have been 2018. Because it was during Trump's first term, because they started talking about the Russia collusion and all that. So they start dealing with all that stuff. But like this is so old. This is an old era, and he sounds so much better. And now he's what he is. Now he's a drunken, pilled out psychopath living in Mexico because he really can't. He has to be careful stepping foot in America. Like, he's so fucked. Realize that he's so fucked. He has at least 2 baby mamas. He has 2 kids out there in the world. I think it's his most recent one. Is it his most recent one or which one? I get sidetracked because I keep forgetting which one. Because one of them, I think it's his most recent one, ended up just ditching him at an airport with his kid because he was abusive to her. And I don't remember if the first one also just fled as well. The first one also just fled. But he's still technically married to his last baby mama. By the way, what anything happen here? Or did somebody pop up? No, nothing. Okay. Just Rumble being Rumble. Like, Ralph Lore goes deep. Ralph Lore goes deep. If you guys remember Riley, you know, that whole Riley gang and stuff. Remember, Riley punched out. Well, he didn't punch out. He didn't succeed. But Riley got into a fight with Ralph. There's evil out there in the world, and it's Ralph. It's Ralph. Ralph is the embodiment of evil. Can I find that clip? Let me go YouTube, because I might be able to find it on YouTube. Ralph had a wife named Nora that was a doctor? No. He loses his Mexican visa later this year, and he has to leave. We will see how that goes down. We will see how that goes down. Oh shit, yeah, the Caleb Hammer audit happened today, didn't it, with Asmongold? I need to check that. I'm gonna have to watch that one. I'm gonna have to watch that later. Nora dodged the bullet. Yes. You talk about Riley Gaines? No, Taz. No. I'm talking about Riley from Dick Masterson's camp, who's another just failure, evil human being. But Ethan, Ralph fights Riley. Let me do that. Got it. Right away. Guilty gut. Let me get to it. So this is a famous thing here. Let me turn down the music because I don't know if it's gonna have music all the way through. But this is a famous moment where they're trying to move somebody out. Like this is insane. This, I believe, is Riley, but this is Ethan Ralph. This is where this is the birth of the gun. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mute it because that's probably copyrighted music, but this is him. They're trying to help move somebody out, and he's just fighting him. He is standing alone. Is this his ex-wife? Is this his latest baby mama, or is this the first baby mama? I can't remember. I could give Ralph this. He's taking on multiple people here. Multiple trash human beings, by the way. Like this is trashdom of trashdoms here. And again, I can't play the music. Mint, that's Mint Salad. Is this Mint Salad, or is this the one that became a trans? Who's also Digibro? Is it? That's Pantsu and Digibro. Wait, is the fat one Digibro? Or is this one Digibro? Man, Ralph is just taking it. Which one's I think this one's Digibro. Or is this Mint Salad? Alcohol and meth. Yeah. Gunt on gunt crime. God. Guilty gut. Can we do another one? Because this was a long ass fight. Oh yeah, this is how it started. I think that's Riley out the gate. I think that's Riley. Is it just the same clip over and over again? Yeah, it's just the same one. No, this is all just recording record of Ralph. Okay. Anyways, that's a fucking insane video. Bro, you ain't tough, Ralph. We have video evidence. I'd say this about Ralph. Ralph's fucking tough. When Ralph has it put together, he is tough. Pantsu, Digibro, Riley, and Mint. So Pantsu was the first wife. That was the one that he was doing this to help get her away from all this for some reason. Digibro was the one that Pantsu used to be dating and is now trans and is saying that he's straight even though he's with a dude. That's a whole other fucking degeneracy. And then Riley and Mint, I think Riley actually got more. No, Mint got more punches on Ethan than Riley. Like, Riley barely even punched Ralph. Mint did better. God. Bro, you ain't tough. He tries. Listen, Ralph took on like 3 people at once over and over again. You gotta be honest. Listen, game has to respect game. When you're doing that, when you're so like levels of methed out, drunk and all like freaked out and doing that over and over again, you gotta respect it. You gotta be like, he is pretty tough. He is pretty tough. I need to find the full video. I do need to find the full video. There's one that Digibro did where he's like speaking over it, but I don't know where it is. You would turn that chump into puddle. Listen. Be careful. Ralph's been in multiple fights. Oh, he did get jumped in, actually, now that I think about it, he did get jumped in, it wasn't Portugal, and took some beatings. Memphis tough. Are you reaction to that video I told you about? Oh yeah, let me find it. It might have to be tomorrow because I'm already running up on time. I'm well over time and I still need to edit at least 2 videos now for tomorrow. But here, I'll do that tomorrow. Eric, if you're in my Discord, if you're on Twitter, just DM it to me. I'll get it. I'll do it for tomorrow. Did you see Ethan in Spain versus Cog? Yeah. Granted, that one, it was Portugal. It was Portugal, not Spain. Lisbon. Or was it Spain? You know what? I don't remember. But I thought it was Portugal. But he did get beat. That is a bad one. It's on YouTube. Eric, DM it to me. DM it to me because I'll probably lose it. But because we have a few last things to get through. Here, we'll save the Fuentes one for tomorrow as well because that's just so weird. And the other 2 that I have. We'll hit these 2 real quick because I remember somebody came in last night. Brought up RTU, you know, Review Tech USA, and then said something about eating eyes, and I didn't understand it until now.
Like, why? Oh, Daddy, it's so dark. WHYD, you eat my eyes. That face.
I mean, how do you respond to that? That's the thing. How do you respond to that?
There you go. That's the only problem when you do that, is you got to take that pause.
No, you don't.
That I bet you someone's streaming right now.
Yes. I'm gonna give him some pass. It's like, how do you respond to that? How do you respond to that?
Wait. You're like a normal dude.
Oh shit! Oh shit! He went digging into the fucking guy's channel. He went digging for him. Holy shit!
Oh wait, I thought I heard. Dude, what is going on?
Oh god, why? And mind you, I had like 3 of these. I have one more though. I don't pull Mizkif up a lot because usually he says shit just for clicks and views. Like, he said some deranged shit out there for clicks and views. I just have to have it play.
Hey, listen, I'll tell this story one fucking time, okay? Yes. Emmy used to strap on me. This was in the end. I'm done.
If you guys aren't aware, Mizkif used to date Emiru. Emiru is a very highly attractive young lady. they had a divorce and they're in a very weird place in their time.
I'm not talking about it. The crazy part is Emmy is still fucking me.
Yes, she is. But
for one fucking time, okay? Yes. Emmy used to strap on me. This was in the end. I'm done.
Just don't say that shit. You know, there's some things you just don't put out into the world. You just don't. You just don't. You just don't. Like, why? And I know Miz will put shit out there that is just deranged and psychotic just for the sake of putting out shit that's deranged and psychotic, but why? Why? Why that one? Why that one? Here, I want to... Yeah. Here, give me... Oh, fuck you. I saw what you did there, Dash. I saw what you did there, Dash. Okay, I do want to pull this up. I was going to save this for tomorrow, but I can hit this real quick. So, you guys aware... Are you guys aware of who Chibi Reviews is? I'm willing to bet some of you are. I kind of said it last night. I don't get like the hate being thrown towards Chibi Reviews at all. Like I've had it try to get explained to me, but it's never really like made sense to me. Like if I am gonna throw it out there, people dislike him because he's opinionated, a gooner, and is into lolly. I'm not gonna get into the lolly debate because there is no good angle to the lolly debate. Because quite frankly, the lolly debate has devolved into either you have to be 100% for it or you have to be 100% against it, to the point that even the being against it is you can't like Dragon Ball or else you're a pedo. That's why it's like I hate the lolly discussion, because there is no like, there's no normal place. Like I can't be like, hey, I like Dragon Ball. You know, it's illegal in Canada, and I don't really agree with that because, again, Dragon Ball is filled with lolly and Shota. It just is. So it's like it's a complicated thing. That's why I don't like tackling it at all. I stay away from it. So I can understand. I guess I could get it from that. But okay, outside of that, I have to be very clear here. Chibi needs to shut the fuck up. What Chibi is doing, and I saw this all fucking day, this back and forth with Josh Moon, stop it. I do think what they are doing to you is going too far. I can agree. I don't like the over-sexualizing of the... See, I have a balanced take on lolly. I'm fine. I just really don't like the over-sexualizing lolly. I don't. It's creepy and disturbing and messed up. It goes too far there. I can be very objective on this. I try to have that balanced take. But what they're doing, I could say this 100%. You like Gundam? Oh, I love Gundam. There's lolly in Gundam, by the way. There is. But what they're doing to Chibi Reviews, I think, is fucked up. Simultaneously, how Chibi is responding doesn't help. It doesn't help at all. So it's like you're feeding them. You're making it worse. You need to pull back. Like them going to your house, doxing you, doing what they did to your brother, even though it was fake AI memes. I get it. But you can't engage with them because all you're doing to Josh is going to make money off you now. You're content for them now. You need to stop. You seriously need to stop. And I put it out here. I'm gonna be very clear. Don't get the disdain for Chibi. He's doofy. He's a doofy ween. I mean weeb, and goons too much. But I'm also going to say you need to stop. He just needs to stop. All you're doing is making it so much worse. And then Darth comes, and I agree with Darth. He just needs to leave the internet for a few months. Like what he's been dealing with right now is bad. You know, you have his girlfriend, his fiance cheating on him and leaving him. You have all this stuff going on. You have your like life crashing out. Take time off. Just go away. Stop. It's getting too much. And doing this is just bad. Put the lotion in the basket. Shut up. And again, I hate the lolly debate. I hate the lolly debate because there is no good answer. Because you're either it has literally devolved to the point where you're either anti-anime or you're a pedo. That's how it has to be. And I hate it. But the kids, I can agree. But like here. Here, I'll use Dragon Ball as the example. Does it have everybody here? No, it doesn't. I think Dragon Ball is the best example. If I can find a good one. We'll use this one. It's not the greatest one. Actually, no, here. Dragon Ball Chi. Go back to OG Chi. The very first Chi. This is in Dragon Ball, one of the most prolific animes out there. The very first Chi. That's a lolly. And then you go back to Dragon Ball, very first Goku. G.I. Joe. See, American stuff makes more sense. I get it. But you go back to the very first Goku. That's a Shota. Hey, you be nice to my anime. So it's devolved to you have to be against Dragon Ball. It's like, but Dragon Ball is one of the biggest animes out there. Gundam pissed you off? Witch of Mercury probably did it for you. And I get it, buddy. Witch of Mercury is shit. I can't defend Witch of Mercury. I can't. Why? Wait, are you talking about Dragon Ball? Why can't you like it? Because that's where the lolly debate has literally devolved to. Where if you watch an anime with Shota or lolly, so Chi-Chi and OG Goku, if you watch that, they call you a pedo. So it's like there is no winning there. Naruto falls under the same thing. Another massive thing. One Piece falls under the same thing. Wano arc has a lolly in it. And it's like, what? How am I supposed to navigate this? If I like anime, I'm immediately a pedo to these people. That's why I hate it. Great stuff, then they made a pedo. Technically, Rich, technically, OG Gundam has lolly in it as well. Has a lot. But the thing with lolly. You know what? I don't want to do this debate. I don't want to do this discussion. Because Iron Orphans. Oh no, you need to watch Iron Blooded Orphan. Iron Blooded Orphan is so fucking good. It's so dark, but it's so fucking good. There's some of the best characters in all of Gundam are in Iron Blooded Orphan. Yeah, go back to OG Gundam. There's some lolly characters because all lolly means is small woman, small girl, like small petite girl. That's all it means. Same with, and Shota just means small petite boy. But another thing with like the whole discussion is like there's two different worldviews colliding. Like anime, weeb culture, all that, and Western. It's a colliding culture that doesn't mix well, and it's like neither side knows how to discuss the points. And it's why I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. People are already gonna be looking at me like, he's a pedo. Iron-Blooded Orphan is so good. It's just so good. Raise Your Flag. Oh, best fucking intro. Iron-Blooded Orphan is possibly... It's the last best gun. Actually, no. Second to last best. Because Seed Freedom fucking rocks. I know it's a movie, but it fucking rocks. But Iron-Blooded Orphan, oh my god. Last great series. Then they did Witch of Mercury, and we don't talk about Witch of Mercury. Witch of Mercury can burn in hell. Disaster. And you realize, again, after what I just said, there will be people who view this and go like, he's a pedo. He defends Lolly. He's a pedo. Which is, again, why I hate the discussion. So anyways, though, we need to start wrapping this shit up. Fuck off, Kickbots. They're awful. Burn in the sun, sir. Burn in the sun, says Elena. See, I knew it. I think you're making a joke, but it's one of those things that's like, what? I can't. There is no nuanced discussion. It's either for or against. It's why it's an awful discussion. Dragon Ball Z Abridged is peak. Yes, it is. Why is my chat fucking up like this? What's weird? That's weird. That's weird. Yes, not in hell in the sun. Not you, though. I do need to start wrapping it up because I have to edit those 2 videos. One of them will be really quick, so I could do just 2 simple things. Do you like cuties? Fuck no. Listen, you want my stance on cuties? Everybody involved with cuties should be investigated to the 10th degree and potentially just thrown in prison. And you know what? No, screw prison. Wood chippers. Wood chippers for all of them. Wood chippers for every last one of them. See, I'm already seeing it start. So, anyways, where we want to go? Hey, Meme Copium streaming. You guys want to raid into Meme Copium? Let's go. Let's go Meme Copium. He's still talking about some quartering stuff. So we're gonna raid into Meme Copium. Protect the kids. Yep. Protect the kids. Anyways, you guys all have a lovely night. Have a lovely day wherever in the world that you guys might be at, and we will see you all on the next one. You want to end out on Doobie Doobie Doo? Let's end out on Doobie Doobie Doo.
Rolls out of bed around noon. The bedroom smells like a tomb. Cracks open fireball number 4. What is he even fighting for? Flags another channel, calls it war. Nobody really knows the score. Types it up in its sand, then does it all again. Doobie-doobie-doo, where are you? Crying on the internet again. Doobie-doobie-doo, what you gonna do? What you doing this weekend? What you doing this weekend? What you doing this weekend? The bull came around late last night. Jeremy just turned off the light. Melanie Mac put her name on the line, defending a man in a hard decline. She loves Jeremy more than her own man, running defense any way she can. Left her husband on the shelf. Girl, you really outdid yourself. Doobie-doobie-doo, where are you? Crying on the internet again. Doobie-doobie-doo, what you gonna do? What you doing this weekend? What you doing this weekend? What you doing this weekend? Hannah B. Claire makes a face every time he's a disgrace. Her eyes go wide, her brows go up, but she never tells him to shut up. A little felt, a subtle look, that's as far as Hannah took. Honey, if you see it clear, why are you still sitting here? Doobie-doobie-doo, where are you? Crying on the internet again. Doobie-doobie-doo, what you gonna do? What you doing this weekend? Doobie-doobie-doo, where are you, man? What you doing this weekend? He's been in the bathroom for an hour. The Rumble number's going sour. The stream is dead and the chat is gone, and nobody noticed he was on. Doobie-doobie-doo, where are you? Hiding on the toilet again. Doobie-doobie-doo, nothing is new. What you doing this weekend? 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 What you doing this weekend?